Mind when we start. There we go. Hey,
Hello,
what up?
poor
What up?
slut.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
You
Goodbye.
you coming in here like she's gone. You coming in
No,
here. You coming in here all like, oh, how dare you tell me to hurry up when you literally do that every fucking time. And don't you dare go, yeah, but when I do it, it's charming.
well, but when I do it though, whoops. How do I get to chat?
I
Chat.
don't know. I don't know.
There we go.
Fucking. I can't
I keep
believe.
my ear out because my dumb dogs want to sunbathe.
I can't believe I was
But
talking
they're
to
gonna
you.
get
And you were
all
like,
huffy.
oh yeah, I'll just quickly go to the loo. And then you kept talking to me, and I was just like, you better be going to the loo right now. And you're just like, oh yeah. It's like the most.
Sorry, I'm one of
thing.
those assholes who loves talking to my friends.
Oh, fuck
I try
off.
not to do that anymore.
You talked about figure skating for 30 minutes.
It wasn't that long.
It was about that long.
Well, you're welcome to tell me I'm boring you and you want me to
I didn't
shut
say
up,
you
so
were.
this is on you.
I didn't say you were boring me. I was just saying. That's what happens with time.
There's a lot of information you didn't know previously until I told you.
That certainly wasn't.
With context and clarity.
Yeah. Anyway,
So you're
hey
welcome.
everyone. How's it going,
Hello.
fuckers? And Wolfie.
Is anyone even here? I can't tell on
Wolfie's
mobile.
here.
Cool.
You can get the chat
My
up on
idiot
mobile,
dogs
can't
is
you?
idiot barking.
You having trouble getting the
Cool.
chat up?
Me?
Yeah. Who the fuck else would I be talking to?
If anyone's been posting, I haven't been able to see it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna refresh again.
Wolfie's been posting. Wolfie's posted all like, nah, I don't want to make fun of Wolfie. Wolfie's great.
There we go.
You got it.
See, it won't show me previous chats if I refresh.
No, yeah, I know. That's how it works. That's how it works.
Okay, well, I'm explaining it to you.
I don't fucking care. We are very passive aggressive with each other today, aren't we?
Apparently.
Apparently.
Oh my god, speaking of passive aggressive, scratch on the door if you want me to let you in. They're just standing and barking.
Dogs are cute.
In.
This is the worst start. This is the worst fucking start.
Cricket. Oh, woo, woo, woo. Can you whittle? Can you whittle for chat? Oh, woo. Come on, do it. Cricket. Oh, woo, 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 woo. Do it. Oh, you're just stretching. That's
This is such good content.
Shut up. It would have been really cute if it worked.
It would have, admittedly, yeah.
She bunched her mouth up to do it, but like she was too sleepy and she couldn't bring herself to. Come here, sit by me.
You.
Go under the blanket. Go under the minky. Under the minky. Under the minky. Okay, well, then get down then. These animals are exhausting. Oh my god, she jumped down off the couch, walked around the coffee table, and jumped back up in the exact same spot she was mere seconds ago. She wants me to move the computer.
Oh yeah?
Oh, are you gonna do that again? Surely that will work. Now she's coming in on the other side. Wolfie, I didn't want my dogs to bark. I wanted Cricket to wootle. Come here, you! Just come here. The room. Oh my fucking god. Okay, I'm almost done. Here. So here's the deal. It's not enough for her to sit on the perfectly unoccupied side of me that I had set aside for her. She has to come up and make sure that Olive sees that she's taking the primo spot by me and getting in between me and Olive to like assert her dominance, because these dogs play some really fucked up mind games with each other.
What is your favourite episode, really? I like the one where David talked about
Adrian,
dogs for a long time.
They're not cool and collected Adrian Andrews. I read the line.
Congrats. She is your manager. It would have been very easy for her to pull me off. This off.
I'll pull you off if you win this case for me.
Oh my god. The only person who had easy access to the knife you used at dinner was, well, her.
After the ceremony during the break, huh? What was my voice?
Well, that's a dead man.
I was sleeping like a log the entire time. In my shoulder pads. And the gauntlet.
Yeah, well, don't you sleep in your shoulder pads and gauntlet? She's just there like, this is the fucking
yes.
man I have to look after.
Maybe I should just do it. I could smother him right now.
See, she could have also easily planted the blood-covered button in your
Nope, nope. Because she was the one. Because she was the one that came to wake me up.
Wake me up.
Wake me up inside. Save me. Dude, you're saying it really was her?
Dude, you totally F your sister.
She totally planted the button on me.
Totally. No, she did not!
Totally, Mr. On Guard.
Yes, she is the real killer. She is the one who murdered Juan Carida.
She's the real Slim Shady. But why? All those other Slim Shadys are just imitating. I thought she was better than
Shut up. Shut up. She has her own agenda. I've got my own agenda.
Her own agenda? What are you talking about?
I'm sure you'll see by
She
the
a
time this
homosexual?
trial. It'll be alright. I'll get you acquitted by the end of today.
Get me a verdict that's refreshing like a spring breeze. Okay, Mr. Lawyer Dude? Is it catching on yet? Oh my god. Phoenix?
What?
You're better than this.
Yeah.
You think her motive is related to Celeste Impax's missing suicide note, right?
I don't know, but I kind of have to say something, because otherwise your sister's going to die, and then I can't see you anymore except through a child, and I'm not really about this.
To be honest, Nick, I
What?
feel like earthly life is overrated, and it's kind of boring here in
Yeah.
hell. If you could just...
You're in hell?
I don't know. Bye!
Why are you doing this? Oh my god. Miss Andrews depended on Miss Impacts as her strength and reason to live. Ah, yes. Yep. Sounds like she left a suicide note, and the person thought to have it hidden.
Is Juan Corrida the victim of this murder?
Yes, Wolfie, good trigger warning. And that's why I think that Miss Andrews got close to Corrida. Oh, to get the note back.
That sounds plausible. But one thing bothers me. Am I ever gonna have a bra again? My back fucking hurts.
Phoenix is like,
I hope not.
there are none in
She
your...
just slaps him.
Ow! There are none in...
You're right, I'm sorry.
There are none in your office. Something happened to them. Just burned them.
Who was it that first told us about their relationship? Better stated, Miss Andrews' dependency issues with regards to Miss Impacts.
Is Miss Impacts a play on impact?
Well, I'm trying to figure that out too.
Because Adrian Andrews isn't a play on anything. It's just a name.
Just kind of fun.
It was Edgeworth.
It looks like he's still the one in command of the ship.
Oh, we both know that's not true.
This ship. Not your ship.
Oh.
Don't let your guard down yet.
I never let my guard down around him.
If I did, oh no, you'd just have to take advantage of me.
Oh no!
What will now reconvene now that Mr. Edgeworth, if you please?
Prosecution calls the witness subpoenaed by this court. I know what it is.
What?
Subpoenaed.
Everyone's like, what the fuck did he say?
Subpoenaed by this court.
No, I think that's right.
Miss Adrian Andrews, the person who discovered the crime in Mr. Juan Corrida's room. Who did her voice? Was it you or me?
I think it was me.
Yeah, that makes sense. What is your occupation? Bad bitch.
Being a mega fucking cutie.
Yeah.
I am the manager of the defendant in this case, Mr. Matt on Guard.
Man, I wish she was the manager of my defend ass. Alright, anyway.
I see. Now then.
Yeah, she's a professional.
Before we begin, Your Honor, I have one request.
Kill him.
Yeah, sure. What is it? She just like loads the gun and hands it over. Points it at Phoenix. Take the shot. I'm sure everyone in this room is wondering the same thing.
Man, I wish I was a tiny person. So
Am I really seeing a girl that hot?
Could I lie?
Yes, you are.
I just wish I was a tiny person so I could lie in her collarbones.
How did I get my collarbones this sharp?
Anyway,
I dehydrated for a full day before this court appearance, so I'd be at my sexiest for the photos. And would love to find out more about my relationship with the victim.
Hello.
After all, it was the topic of a certain weekly magazine recently.
Hot hotties.
The Daily Trail! Boo! More like the Daily Toilet Paper. No, I have no idea what you mean.
The hourly toilet paper. Or like the minutely toilet paper.
I don't read the Sun.
I get all my news
you do all my work for me.
from .net sources. Anyway, I was wondering if you could please tell us about your relation to the victim.
Yes, I was seeing Mr. Correa.
Yeah, so was I. He was dead on the table.
I was also aware of the rivalry that existed between Matt and Juan. But this was a private matter between Juan and myself.
Man, can I be Juan? Can I be murdered? By her?
So it was a fry and bait matter. It was a bait and fry. Reminds me of fishing. You see, back when I was little, but I didn't kill him.
Oh, that's airtight. No one is accusing you of that.
Well, I think that is an open and shut account right there.
Alright, looks like Matt on guard did it. Phoenix, get under the desk and blow me.
Everyone go home.
Yes.
This is my blow chamber now. I think there's someone who would beg to differ. I think we all understand your relationship with the victim now, Miss Andrews.
Pass around party bottom.
Oh my god.
Our sisters, I'm back from war.
What the fuck?
It's the SNL skit, The Admiral.
I don't remember that one.
It's where John Mulaney's very gay. It's great.
I see.
It's very great. I'll send it to you. Very well. Then, witness, please testify to the court. But what happened when you discovered the murder that had taken place?
Not gonna lie to you, shit my skirt. Got a new skirt, so everything's okay.
She just took it off in the middle of the chamber, and then she didn't put another one on. Anyway.
That reminds me of a stand-up bit I need to send you. It was time for the show to start, so I went to get Matt from his room. After that, I went to Juan's room. I'm a busy girl. And there was a dead body.
She's polyamorous.
I was in shock. It wasn't until later, when I was washing the blood off my hands, that I knew they were both dead.
He had it coming. The dirty bomb. Yeah,
he had it coming. What I saw was, naturally, the exact same scene as in the crime scene photo.
He ran into my knife.
He ran into it 10 times. Oh, I hate when that happens. You're dismissed. I felt as though I was about to faint, so I poured myself a glass of juice.
Like anyone would.
Juice. A little juice and corpse gaze.
That's
you poured yourself a glass of juice? I've never heard of such a thing. Yes. Sadly, I didn't remember not to touch things at the scene of a crime. Sorry. I think she's innocent.
She's so pretty. Sorry.
And I disturbed the crime scene by moving this one thing. Just sets her fat ass on the fucking... Anyway.
You can't just do that,
Sorry.
Dempsey.
I was thinking about estrogen and it made me nauseous!
That made me think of too many things all at once, Dempsey. And that... like...
Are you gonna fucking be okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. And that is when the fingerprints.
That's when the fingerprints.
And that's when the fingerprints on the wine glass were made, Your Honor.
Yeah. I see. Well, Mr. Ryan, you may cross-examine the witness. Phoenix.
He's just
sorry.
He's just like, let's help the lad.
Drinking paint.
Yeah.
Okay, put it away. We're in a case.
I always have it in the courtroom. It's my good luck charm.
Oh my god.
I got pure white paint.
How many different ways should I read this line before we advance?
I got white paint, pure white paint. I've never had it before. It tastes delicious.
Miles is just like, what happened to you?
You! And he just like cries into the paint.
Are you asking me? Are you, Miles Edgeworth, asking me? She's one cool and collected customer, and she has the brains to match. You think you can,
She's not.
You can say something to her?
She's not even that pretty, Nick. Like, not even at all. Like, she's just got the perfect body and things. Nothing compared to me.
Oh, Mia wants that ass.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, your name is Phoenix. Well, be my wingman.
He's just like face down in the paint, passed out. Just like.
In order to catch a person like her, you have to avoid head-on confrontations. This requires a woman's touch. She's right back, and she like puts on the chapstick.
And Adrian she's just staring straight ahead.
Her hair goes white. They're beautiful.
Adrian, meanwhile, just like staring into the distance, flashbacks. Why can't I get her to notice me?
You should disrupt her pacing. That's what I would do. Works every time. Disrupt her pacing. He runs up and just starts trying to trip her with his ankle, but she's like standing still.
Gotcha.
So it's kind of awkward. Stop it. Jesus.
What are you doing? And then she steps on his
She's
balls.
the type of woman who is easily thrown off by things inconsistent with her thinking. Real susceptible to cults.
All right then, Mia. You go right in front of her and just stand there. I'm sure she'll get distracted. I certainly do.
So you have to attack when she least expects it. Say, can you pick up that pen for me? The instant you let up on your offense is the instant this trial is over.
There goes
Understand?
my notes and my pen all the way over to the the witness stand. Mr.
Yeah,
Andrews,
I'm warning you guys right now.
out?
This is not a high point for the Phoenix Wright franchise.
This is not the
In
lowest
fact, this
point.
whole segment sucks major ass.
It's a lot. I think we don't have music.
Which is a shame because it's otherwise a really fun case.
Yeah. So just be ready for that, you know.
You're gonna be mad at like everyone involved.
Oh,
In fact, I think Miles has a huge douche moment too.
He does, and I'm not looking forward to having to VO it.
I can read it for you.
No, I'll read it. It's just like, regardless of scenario.
Yeah, Wolfie, it's gonna be really shitty.
Yes.
They basically do like a tough love approach, and it's just awful.
Let's start with this. Press this.
You were in shock. What? Was I not supposed to be? Miss Andrews is a very calculating person.
2 + 2 = 4.
Hey, do you know what tip I should leave? And despite how close they were, I doubt she had romantic feelings for Mr. Corita.
Anyone randomly stumbling upon a dead body would be in shock. Phoenix is just like, oh yeah? How would you know that? Miles. Are you serious?
You've never been, seeing as you don't have a heart! Right. This here. This is it! This is exactly it, isn't it? You waited to show up in court so I couldn't make a scene! Well, guess what, Miles?
Phoenix, I think
He just starts like throwing paint at him.
new theory. Phoenix Wright did it. Throw him in prison.
What?
And you can't seriously expect that a beauty
Miles!
like her would not be shocked.
Boo!
He's just
A
like,
young female with her vagina parts.
yes, a young female that is probably attractive.
A Ford.
I've heard that people have called her such a thing.
I too feel that way, seeing
Yes.
as I love Sorry, you know. I mean, somehow I don't think beauty has anything to do with being shocked or not. Why does he care what she looks like? She's not that pretty.
And he just like looks at her, he's like, God damn it. Fuck.
I see.
What I saw is naturally expressive as well.
I don't know if they would still treat this in the same way in like a recently released Ace Attorney.
Probably
But considering that this game is coming out of Japan in like 2004, I'm really not surprised the approach they take, which is all kinds of shit. They do the same thing in Trauma Center too. This is the photo you're referring to,
They
correct?
do, and Angie's like, why did you just die?
Yeah. And that's like shown as being like a good thing. It's like, gee, I wonder why the suicide rate is so high. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yes, the one with the knife lodged in his chest.
I think
Missing one of
that's-
his pasties.
I think that's somehow worse, though. The Trauma Center
His
one.
strip club's gonna lose its liquor license. Sorry, what?
The Trauma Center one's a bit worse because this actually, like...
This one's pretty fucking bad.
No, it is, but like...
No, I don't know if I call
There's
it
a
worse.
certain-
It's shorter.
There's a certain change in intent to it.
I guess so. And the guitar case was like this too? Yes, it was open and empty, of course.
Someone had
Idiot.
shit on the bed, but I wasn't sure where that came from.
Oh, let's not do any bed poop jokes, please.
That is the only one, don't worry. And then, what did you do next, witness?
I felt as I was about to faint.
Juice? Explain to the court what this juice is.
It's squeezed stuff, and he's like,
It's
oh,
like fruit blood. Interesting. Yes, there was a bottle of tomato juice on the table. So Wolfie was like, give that to me! And took it immediately.
She was like, I'm
Oh, wait,
gonna
she
have
likes
this in
tomato
my
juice.
sandwich!
She likes tomatoes, but not tomato juice. Confusing. But not really. They are pretty different. Anyway, I helped myself.
And she was like, I'm gonna have some crisps in a mini roll! I'm sorry, Wolfie.
And then chocolate. But you didn't drink any of it, did you? Huh?
I love how that
There was conspicuous Pepsi-shaped holes in the fridge.
I love how that was the most harmless roast ever. Like,
Yeah, Wolfie, do be liking tomatoes.
yeah, you
What about it?
fuck.
There were no lip marks left on this wine glass to suggest that anyone drank from it. I kind of fountained it. I was planning on sharing it.
Mia's like been
Yes.
looking at it like as close as she can, like, there's gotta be something on here.
I've got to get her essence in me some way.
Mia.
I wasn't feeling terribly great, so I set the glass down without drinking it. That is definitely what I did then. Yes. Set down the glass, wasn't feeling good. Got it. Okay. Yes, that is my story. Miss Andrews, I'd like to confirm with you one more time.
One more time.
When you discovered the dead body of Juan Corrida, you were in great shock.
We the best.
And that's when you poured
lawyers.
yourself the glass of juice, correct? What'd you say?
I said we the best lawyers. I don't know why, I was thinking about
And what of
DJ
it?
Khaled.
Oh my god. Congratulations, you wrote it
Congratulations.
yourself.
Yeah.
The key is to make it! That
You
is my favorite
smart.
fucking thing.
You loyal, you grateful.
My mind really was a complete blank at the time. I love that he's lost at sea and his friend is trying to like get them to shore, and meanwhile he's helping by filming himself in the fucking dark going, the key is to make it, like almost drowned out in the boat. And then when he finally does make it to land, the camera's pointing down, you see he's wearing like fucking slides, and that really completes the image.
The key is to make it. We gotta make that
The key is to make it.
a bit
He
going
says
forward.
it like 5 times in multiple installments of his captain's logs.
The key is to make it. Anyway,
It's like, really? Thank you. Your mind was a complete blank? Advance the text. I didn't think that was possible for you.
I'm sorry that
Nice
I took
try.
a second too long to click the fucking button.
Never mind. Aren't you rude today?
No, that's someone else.
No, that's my friend. I don't know if he'll be joining us
Yeah,
today,
it's
but
fine.
I let him know.
Just doing a dumb bit.
Oh, I know. Just making
Read
conversation.
your fucking line.
I'm trying. I was so dazed that I made one careless mistake. That one thing.
The one thing.
Do you think that book is just like a pamphlet from Lunchbox Wax, and she's just browsing different pubic hairstyles? Catalog? Do you have Lunchbox? You know what? Never mind.
I didn't.
It's a
I had
waxing
no idea
salon.
what you were talking about.
I got my skin ripped off once there, so I haven't been back. Don't recommend. What one thing? I don't think that was like a Wax franchise problem as much as it was the tech I had was a fucking moron. Never mind. It's no big deal. Oh yeah, she's holding that very suspicious card. What was she starting to say just now? Why don't you show us what's in that book to the court? No thank you. Miss Andrews?
It's just crude
It
drawings.
says here that the heart shape is dog-eared. Now what does that mean? I'm convinced that, as you said, you made a mistake at the scene of the crime.
It's just crudely drawn pictures of boobs, and she's like, nothing. She's like a really
Mia's
bad
like, wait,
artist.
I should take a look.
Interesting shape.
Wolfie, all tomatoes came from the dirt.
We all came
What I
from the
really
dirt.
want to know is what this mistake was.
You live and you die and you come from the dirt. What you gonna do?
We're all just dirt in the end.
Yeah. Actually, so would I.
Don't do that, Miles. Don't you fucking actually me. I'm sorry. It's kind of embarrassing.
Yes, but we don't care about your feelings because we're aggressive men.
And you're just a silly, stupid woman
A silly, stupid
who goes to
fucking
stupid
woman.
therapy like
Honestly.
an idiot.
Why would you go to
Take
therapy?
meds like the weakling you are.
Yes, why would you try and address this shit? Honestly, just push it down deep like
I mean, Wolfie, they don't come from like they're on a vine, aren't they?
Yeah.
I mean, I know you're saying it's what your brain does. It's just whatever. When I set the glass down on the dresser,
It's more of a mental tick than an actual thing there.
I accidentally knocked the flower vase over. Idiot!
Stupid.
Stupid. Oh my God, she's wearing pants. That's right.
Yeah, she's got those cute little heels.
She looks good.
Yeah.
Flower vase. What are you talking about the wood on
I'd
the
let her
floor?
step on my balls.
Pardon?
Huh? That
This
fucking
mess of blood
5
shards.
seconds of complete silence. Oh my god.
I mean, factory farmed tomatoes or mass farmed tomatoes. It was originally on top of the dresser. I'm such a clumsy bitch! When I bumped
Stupid.
into it with my stupid bitch elbow, it fell onto the
that
guitar case.
stupid guitar case. Oh wait, that has nothing to do with me. Why did you withhold such an important piece of information?
Phoenix is just like, ha! 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 Like from his side of the courtroom. I'm sorry. I thought that since the crime scene was already in disarray,
Disarray or
that
disarray?
people would simply assume the vase was just another part of the mess. We all know what assuming does, don't we?
It makes an ass
Hear that,
out of
Miles?
my ass and Miles' ass, and we put them together,
Makes
and
an
it's like.
ass out of Miles Edgeworth, the idiot prosecutor, attorney stupid.
I can see
It
the
looks like
headline
another
now.
practice company
Miles
like that.
Edgeworth, stupid lawyer, returns and does nothing good. Oh, Phoenix.
Hello, I'm Miles, and I have a doctorate in being stupid.
Oh, hello, my name is
Sounds
Phoenix
right.
Wright, and I was so hung up on one person that I drank paint and made a sock puppet out of it, because I'm such a
Just
little
my name is
bitch.
Phoenix Wright, and I drink paint would suffice.
Absolutely, and he's just like, you know the faces of Phoenix in those animations I showed you, it's that one that is just like...
Do you mean the what's her name? Paula
Yeah.
Peroff? She's so good.
She's
I
so
love
good.
her.
I love
And
it.
she did a Danganronpa fan art of one of my favorite losers.
I love
yes.
I love the like chin regression thing that she does when
Yes,
the folds of the
turtling.
chin. Yeah.
Please add this and any fucking other thing. I'm sorry, but I have nothing more to add. I didn't touch anything else.
Except myself. What?
Oh my god. Sorry, it's just, well, this has been a thing for me for a while, but I think corpses are really sexy. Jesus Christ, case dismissed. I think I can't hear any more of this shit.
It's like the woman who fucks Tom Hanks in Big.
There must be like a timing contradiction somewhere here.
The exact same
I
scene.
thought my meds would help me pay more attention, but they are not doing that for this
That's
game.
funny.
I'm paying attention to my improv.
Over
Not that it's making a whole lot of difference.
Oh, it's
in
fine.
quality.
You're doing great. Shut up.
I was the one who knocked the flower vase over.
Oh, the guitar case is empty.
I fell in the guitar
I
case.
fell in the toilet.
I fell in the toilet.
I fell in the toilet.
Alright.
Oh look, it's not in the
what's-
case. It's outside the case.
Yes. Well, it said fell. Oh, okay, it works.
Yeah, I really need to stop jumping the gun.
Sorry,
You apologize
I mean, you
to
were
me.
right.
Don't apologize to
this
me.
time.
I
You
don't-
testified that you knocked the flower vase over. Is this correct? Man, I like flowers. I gotta go visit flower places here before it gets too hot. Yes, but I do not do well with bees.
What was the bit from last time? I hate bees.
I hate bees! Bare facts.
Yeah, fair facts. Honey
Honey is delicious! I hate bees!
So
I
stupid.
hate the spicy flies! And are you sure it fell onto the guitar case?
You like jazz?
You like bees? No! No bear likes bees! Alright, is there some problem with what I said?
The bear they have in the Bee movie is the same bear that they used in
Over the head?
yes, Over the Hedge, that's it.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I had really terrible taste in movies as a kid. I fucking loved Over the Hedge so much.
Who
I watched
plays-
it
who
a
play-
lot.
Is Bruce Willis the fucking raccoon in that?
Is he?
I think so.
I'm looking this up.
Yeah.
Steve Carell is the squirrel Hammy, who was my favorite as a child because that was the level of obnoxious I aspired to be.
Well, you've achieved it.
Thank you.
You're
Damn.
welcome.
Bruce Willis was RJ.
Yeah, he sure was. Because you had loads of those movies where it's about the animals. You had Over the Hedge. You had Open Season. You had
Oh god, I watched Open fucking Season 2.
yeah, Open Season 2, and then Open Season 3.
That was a dark period for animated films.
Sure was. And then there was
Disney was even like not super great around
there was
then.
that one in the wild that was called like Outback Wild or something.
Into the Wild?
No.
Or The Wild, just The
No.
Wild.
No.
Well, there was one called. Okay, well, first of fucking all, there was one called The Wild, which was like Madagascar but worse.
Mm.
Jeez, did was
Madagascar
that? I think
was
that
the
was
good one.
technically.
Madagascar was the good one.
I loved Madagascar as a
still
child.
do.
Okay, so who did The Wild? I feel like it might have been 1 star, 19% on Rotten Tomatoes. Okay.
Which one's the wild?
Damn. It's forgettable and bad. It has the lion.
Oh, I might have been thinking.
An adolescent lion is accidentally shipped from the New York Zoo to Africa.
No, I was thinking of something else. Because the lion in the thing I'm thinking of was like a.
Oh dear, that's
lion.
unfortunate. Directed by animator Steve Williams, his nickname being a very not nice word in England. Ooh. Hockey. Steve S.P.A.Z. Williams.
Ah.
And that is in quotes. Unfortunate. Okay, it was produced by Disney. Fucking wow. But
yeah, the wild was because they were trying to do a Madagascar thing, but Madagascar got there first.
Oh man, Disney. Then you had, I didn't know that was you.
Then you had Ice Age, which is actually not bad. Ice Age is all right.
I liked Ice Age as a child, but I definitely watched Ice Age 2 more. I usually watched the worst sequels more.
Better. Ice Age 2 is better than Ice Age 1.
It might be.
And Ice Age 3 is fine, and Ice Age
My mom loves my mom fucking loves Scrat.
And Ice Age 4 is it's all right. And then Ice Age 5 I haven't seen. Buck's all right, but fucking Diego, what a Chad though.
So who voices Diego again?
I don't know.
Okay, so my old dog Coda was very spindly and nosy, so my mom, she used to nickname him Scrat, and she loved Scrat for that reason. When I saw that animation, like, I'm not particularly attached to Blue Sky or anything, but when I saw that animation, I got all choked up. I'm like, oh, he has it.
He finally has his nut. Yeah.
If only I, too, could find my nut. Anyway.
Back to the game.
Wait, hold on. Dennis Leary.
Dennis Leary? Oh, fucking. I thought it was someone cool.
There goes our last female. Tara Strong was in Ice Age? She played a baby. Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, did she play the Ice Age baby?
I think she did.
Oh, no.
She also played Bo in Spirited Away, the giant baby. Have you seen Spirited Away?
No.
It's a gorgeous movie. Currently, it's my favorite Miyazaki film, but I need to watch more.
You know what's interesting about Cars?
The movie?
Yeah.
Power!
Everything.
Was that all that was interesting about Cars?
Yeah.
Okay. Good, I got it. I did it. It's not some problem. It's a major problem. Just like you're a major bitch. It's true that the top of the guitar case was wet with water. Actually, it would have been funnier if he was like, just like Miles is a major asshole.
Shut up, Phoenix!
Well, opportunity missed. However, that's exactly what is so strange.
We did watch El Dorado North. We actually did, yeah. I think I mentioned that to you.
It was super great.
Yeah.
That movie was awesome. Miss Andrews?
Chell definitely gave Tulio a blowjob, though.
Oh, absolutely. You testified that the vase fell onto the guitar case.
Yeah, speaking of women, I'd want to be crushed with.
Oh yeah, Chell made boys into men. However, and girls into women. If that was true, the case should have gotten wet on the inside, not the outside.
Oh my god.
Ooh, my tight pants.
Yeah.
That's very true!
I wish I always had pants.
No worries, North. Furthermore, there was one other strange thing about this guitar case. I do like her bell bottoms too, Wolfie. They're like fashion slacks. What is that?
Bottom jeans.
She's professional and stylish.
With the jeans.
Let's take another look at the crime scene photo. Boy, you know what loves me? Slacks. Gotta say.
Yeah.
Never met a pair of slacks I didn't look bodacious in. And if I did, I didn't buy them. Thank you. You too, bitch. No takes backs these times infinity. Lock and throw away the key. Now you're stuck with it. Now you're going to have to let it absorb into your bloodstream and be converted through a metabolic process into self-esteem.
I reflected back.
The remains of the voice are scattered on the floor.
Shut up.
And what's wrong with that? If the guitar case was open when the vase fell, it would have been fucking in there like I fucking said. Does this need an extended explanation? It should be inside all caps. Fuck!
Adrian, stop
Miles, do you ever get tired of this guy? Like, seriously.
Adrian, stop being so evasive.
Is that a reference?
No, vase, because vase. It's fun.
Oh.
Yes, I do get tired of this guy. Do that again.
Miles,
What is your point, right? That the case was closed at the time the vase was knocked over? Is that all?
Why don't you let me fucking finish? Wasn't done talking. We've been over this.
I was done
Don't
listening.
interrupt me. Oh, I'm sorry. Is the middle of my sentence interrupting the beginning of yours?
Oh,
Okay, anyway. Think
Oh,
back
I'm
to what
sorry.
Miss
I don't
Andrews
give a shit what you
testified
have to say. Because I'm in charge here, not you. I'm
You know
the
what,
dog.
Miles? And he just throws the paper and he's like, you know what you're bad at? You're bad at putting lids on stuff.
And you know what
Everything.
you're bad at?
Peanut butter,
You're
our
bad at
special
blowjobs.
gummies. You always leave it open a crack and the shit tries out. Why do you do that?
Why don't you get me off like I want you to?
Because I missed you. And
Oh,
he just,
for
like,
fuck's
walks
sake.
She said that other than the vase, she didn't touch anything else. Do I need to explain what anything else is to you, Miles?
I'm going to kill
Oh,
you.
he's like, yeah, contradict me more. Yes, that's right, contradict it more. She did implicitly say she didn't touch the guitar case.
Shut up,
They
Judge.
all fucked.
But this whole matter with the guitar case is a dead end. The bright red guitar was found at the studio. It has no bearing on the case at all.
That may very well be, however.
Oh, right.
Shut
up.
Oh my god.
Do not
You are
bluff.
so fucking stupid.
You are
I
so
cannot bear.
full of shit.
I watch you do this
You
again
are
and again.
so full of shit, right? You are so full of shit. And you're like, oh, yes, I totally have an idea, but I know you don't. I know you're just bullshitting. You should have never passed the bar.
You confound me. Why can't I stop thinking about you?
For fuck's sake, right? You make me so mad.
You vexed me, you little blue minx.
Why am I hard?
That fetching hot pink fucking tie. The empty guitar case does seem to have
He's
no
got
relation
such
to this case,
terrible
doesn't
fashion
it?
sense.
Oh, bad for me, worse for Adrian Andrews.
Yeah.
Seems that there's no deeper meaning to the guitar case. I should clarify that doesn't put the lid back on stuff properly. It comes from a personal place. My fucking dad is the worst at that.
Really? Because I've
drives me
never heard
nuts.
you bring it up before.
I just think it's like a funny petty thing to get mad at, and then I realize someone in my life actually does do that, and I'm like, wow, that is infuriating.
You know what's
Because it's not worth like an
Debbie?
argument over. Pardon?
You know what's infuriating?
What?
Nothing. You're great.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I fucking thought so. Well,
Course-
Mr. Wright, do
course
we
you
need to
did.
hear more details about the guitar case?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Sorry, I'm linking rude.
How
The
dare
empty
you.
guitar case.
How dare you give us
What?
publicity?
I believe this is a crucial piece of the puzzle.
Shut up, right?
Judge!
I can't believe anyone would reach for straws like this, but
Oh
it is
my
you.
God.
You'd reach for anything.
It's already!
Anything.
He wants his ass so fucking badly.
Anyone would reach this for straws like this, but you would, because you're going to reach for anything. Anything you can get. Any scrap that you think you can
Yeah,
get
well,
at.
guess what? I know that's what you like about me, baby.
Shut
Don't
up.
try to pretend
Right.
it isn't.
No, shut up. And
He's like
flustered.
sexily, not sexily going for his boba tea, like.
You
with his
stop
lips
that.
'cause he's
Stop
really
that. We're in
strong.
court, you unprofessional bitch.
Ooh, I'm gonna stir the boba.
Damn it.
Let me suck these
Damn it.
chewy balls into my
Oh my
mouth.
god, it's so hot in here. What the fuck's going on?
We didn't bring boba into the courtroom. You got boba and you didn't take anybody else's order?
We all
That's
got
a penalty to
boba.
you.
We all got boba, Judge. You're the only one without it.
Do you like boba?
I've never had it.
You personally? So,
Never had
my
it.
opinion is like I straight up will admit it. I like being seen with boba more than I actually.
What,
care
because
for the
you
drink.
feel
It's
trendy?
Okay. I do. It makes me feel fashionable.
Jesus
and cute.
Christ,
And
Dempy,
it will-
you are a slave to the
Starbucks
system.
is yesteryear.
You're
I'm not a slave. I'm more of a complicit to the system. Look, it's a very aesthetic drink. It's like, okay. They're usually a little too sweet. I can't believe I'm doing this either. Come here, Pookums. There is so much room for you to jump. You don't need my permission. Come here, baby.
Pookums.
Go into the Minky. Go into the Binky, Cuckoo. I love you. Go under the banana Binky. Alright, I'll follow along for now. Wow, you are smelly. Hey, good news is that Olive's mystery musk has disappeared. But
Dude, mystery musk.
oh, did you hear that? Did you hear the squeaking noise?
Yeah.
You did?
No.
I gave Olive. Oh. Well, I gave her a big pet and she squeaked and stretched and it was so cute.
That's
I
good
love
for you.
you, baby. You're smelly even without your mystery stink. And you're smelly too. Let her follow along for now.
What content we produce?
Mr. Andrews, testify to the court about the guitar. Yes, Your Honor.
Ka-chung!
Bless you.
Thanks.
What do you? What? Oh wait, I should read this and then I'll ask my question. I don't remember too clearly because I was a bit dazed. I suppose I must have opened the guitar case after I knocked the vase over. Yes, that is what happened. Yes, that kind of stuff he's okay with. It's other stuff that bothers him, which does not come up as frequently in these games.
Honestly,
It's not a
like,
big deal though, right?
the person who's probably going to be the most strict fired is me.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Why are you sorry?
The case was empty after all.
I'm running these
I appreciate you
streams.
checking, Woofs.
Yeah.
Rude tends to be fairly into the macabre. There's a lot of that in Danganronpa, which, by the way, after getting caught up on some of the plot, I'm like, we are not going to play the second game. First one, sure. Second game is probably a huge no. Like, there's even more than I thought, so it's like, ooh.
Alright,
So, not the best idea. Which is a shame, because the stuff it does well is awesome, but we could play the third game because it's not connected to the first two.
Okay.
But, you know. I'm playing it for the first time recently, so I'll let you know. As for why I opened the case, even I don't know.
That was an axe.
There is some of that talk in the first Danganronpa, but it's not nearly as much of a thing as in the second one.
I'm a lot better adjusted than I used to be about it, to be fair.
It's still pretty...
Oh, I'm sure.
I mean, it's over the top, so that might help, but it's still, you know, might be tough. And I don't want to spoil things for you, but it's like hugely plot relevant, so... It looks like this wasn't really a very important point.
This wastefulness is such a familiar feeling by now that it's almost comforting.
Shut your mouth.
Never.
Oh, Wolfie, like,
Only if your
happy,
dick is
like,
around it.
RPG sprite games. For some reason, those ones, like, RPG horror games, pixel ones, creep me out the most.
I think that's the most...
Anyway, I'll just go ahead and start the cross-examination.
I think that's the most bitch I've put into Edgeworth in a while.
Yes.
Using
Oh my god, look at
any
him.
way to change the topic, a convenient escape for a weak man.
It's okay, Olive.
Weak boy. You weak small boy.
Phoenix is just seething.
You small little
gonna
weak
get it
baby
later.
boy.
I'll show you what a meek man. Fuck! Shit! Wait.
Oh, you can't even.
I'll show you what a weak man is
right.
later.
Oh, sure you will. You know that I
You
will
won't
be
be
on
making
top.
fun of me when I sprink your fucking ass. Okay, like seriously, even if you like, you know, there are some games where like people ship stuff and it's like, yeah, there's something there, but that's mostly just them wanting to ship it. And I have many of those ships. This is like, I'm like, how can you not like? This is just text at this point. They
Yeah.
fucking want each other. They're flirting. They care about each other. Oh no, North. Here's the deal. All right, here's my headcanons, which you didn't ask for.
No, yeah, Phoenix
like
isn't the sub.
Many normal, healthy couples, they both, switch. I wouldn't even call it switching because that's like BDSM terms, and I'd be careful about applying those to vanilla relationships. I think they would like at most tie each other up a little bit, but they're not like in a BDSM.
Man, you are getting
However,
into far too much information for 2 ace people in the chat.
Phoenix is, in my opinion, more likely to take the lead. I picture he has more experience. Miles is capable, but he probably needs to work up his confidence a little bit more. He absolutely has the potential, but he strikes me as the type to like have very few relationships before he dates Phoenix, which probably doesn't fucking happen until they're in their 40s. And they never got, super far or went very intimate. Whereas Phoenix, I think, is more likely to have a string of both boyfriends and girlfriends in the past.
He does.
Wolfie, I am the opposite of cautious about ships.
Yes, you are.
I love shipping. Miles is inhibited. You're absolutely right.
Yeah. I'm just trying to work out this thing.
Sorry, I'm thinking about
No, I'm aware.
men kissing.
Because she says, "Oh, I don't know why I opened the guitar case, right?"
Right.
And it's like there's something there.
We should press that at the very least, right?
Yeah, maybe I'll press it first. I feel like I gotta present
We should
something.
press some shit.
Yeah, I'll press.
Oh, stretchy baby. Ooh, we so tight to tie.
That's yawning.
So, you opened the guitar case then? Sorry, I was talking to my dog. Unless you meant the ship stuff.
No, the ship stuff. He means the ship stuff. I told you. I was like,
that's okay.
I was like, this is all gonna go over his head, but keep going.
This is a conversation I would have with a wall. Like when they put me in solitary, when I go to jail.
Sometimes when
I will keep myself nice and entertained.
I messaged Dempy one small thing, and then Dempy has a full conversation before I've looked back at my phone, and I'm like, oh.
ADHD things.
It sure is.
Oh, you open the guitar case then.
So.
You open the guitar case then. Jesus. Yes. Well, maybe. I don't know. It might have been drums. What the fuck? Why did you open the guitar case? Why would you do that? Huh? Mr. Kurita's dead body was right there in front of you, wasn't it? I would think that the first thing you would do is call for help, not open a guitar case. Phoenix, that's shitty. I know how victims would act in every situation.
As the witnesses said multiple times, when she
important.
found the dead body, she was dazed, you idiot!
That's a good movie. Dazed and Confused.
I want to be
Maybe
that card. Twirl me around, Bibi.
Getting fingered. Maybe I was curious to know if the bright red guitar was
cringe.
alright or not.
Cringe. That's so cringe.
I thought maybe the criminal took it. Oh my god, so many stretchies today.
Oh my god.
Why would she care about the bright red guitar? Sorry, Olive's just like, you saw her on webcam, she's precious.
She's fine.
But getting back on topic. What?
I'm just kidding, I just wanted to get you mad.
You better be. Olive is a sweet little queen.
Hold on.
Wolfie was correct when she said Olive has impeccable comedic timing, because this dog really does. It's uncanny. Hey, good work.
I was just like, we keep bringing up the guitar case. You said guitar case like 4 times. So I was just like, something's going on here.
There is no way you were the one who opened the guitar case. It's okay, Olive. I'm not yelling at you. Why would you say that? It's elementary, my dear.
Shut up!
Boo.
You shut up right now, right?
You just called her a young beauty. You're no better than me.
You are nothing like Sherlock Holmes. Sorry, Herlock Sholmes.
The legend.
The legendary Herlock Sholmes. I cannot believe you'd say such a thing.
Oh my god, I can't wait to play those games so I can ship some new things.
That'll be fun, yeah.
Because the only fingerprints on this guitar case are those of the victim. Fingerprints? I don't think so. Trust me, Neil. Northeast doggos are with me. They are very cute. They will not be appearing on this stream, but no, they are pleasant.
They're right.
What is it, Miss Andrews? Do you have to go to the bathroom? Yes.
She's like got all the looks, but she's got incredible gas, like me and you.
Like me and you!
Yeah!
It's a trade-off, baby. You shouldn't assume that I must have left prints just because I touched the case. I'm an amphibian, and my skin is perfectly smooth. What do you mean? I breathe through my pores.
I pour through my
What
breathes.
if I were to tell you? What if I were to tell you that I was wearing gloves at the same time? I don't know enough about the Matrix to make a Morbius joke.
What if I were
Morpheus?
What if I were to tell you
Lawrence
that Agent
Fishburne.
Smith is going to be replaced by a different
Gloves?
actor? For some
But why would
reason.
you wear gloves at the time?
I'm
I'm more interested in the Matrix now that the Wachowski sisters have come out and said
Yeah.
it was like a trans metaphor. I'm like, well, that makes it better immediately. Genuinely.
Yeah, it's like an egg trans allegory. They didn't realize they were doing it, but they so
Yes.
I hate this place because that's what Agent Smith is. He's just one huge bigot.
My mom has a crush on Keanu Reeves.
Well, that's
And,
not exactly
she
very exclusive to her.
Well, I know, but like, she did before like he kind of got internet popular again, and I was baffled by it because I had only seen him doing some very wooden acting. Though to be honest, now I just think it's charming.
Wake
He
the
seems like a
fuck up.
righteous dude.
Wake the fuck up, samurai. We got a city to buy.
So, since we heard that, Bill and Ted 3 was coming out a while ago, we all sat down to watch Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure 1, and like, I don't know what I was expecting. I kind of thought it was going to be funnier and raunchier, but it was just like, okay, but like, I don't know, I'm glad I saw it. There was one joke that was super fucking funny, that was kind of meta, and I won't ruin it here, but it was the night of the award ceremony.
It's like in Wayne's World when they do a bunch of promotion to pay for the entire movie.
Spaceballs is like that.
Yeah,
which we still need to see.
they have that whole bit where
Merchandising!
Wayne is like, I won't sell out for a brand to the producer guy, and then while he's doing it, he's like opening Pizza Hut, drinking Pepsi, and like wearing like branded shirts. It's really dumb, but it paid for the whole movie and is funny, so you know.
Yes. So of course I dressed up for the occasion. I'll pass along pictures of my dogs after the stream. They are very cute. Warning. Yes, now I remember. I'm almost sure I was wearing a pair of thin gloves.
She'd look sexy in thin gloves.
She would. I was just thinking.
Can you imagine her in like an evening gown? Like,
dude, I straight up want to get opera gloves just like to wear.
It's like a slit up the leg, but it's like a nice
I've seen some
blue,
people
and like
who like
she's got
super
blue
brightly
gloves.
cover like
Oh yeah,
super
and
brightly
the upper
colored,
arms. And
opera gloves, like
and-
with a bunched up kind of sleeve rolled denim jacket, and it's very cute. And then if you
And
do like rings over the glove, it's
she's
very
like-
fun.
she's like,
Makes it inconvenient to
me?
be though. What color do you think? I think she'd look good in that blue, but it should be changed out,
I
like maybe a
thought purple.
navy.
Yeah, purple or a navy.
Purple would be good. I like navy a little bit better on her.
And the gloves go up to her upper arm, obviously. Like she's got her hair done up in a bun, and she sits on my face. Sorry.
Oh my god. I will say, just little wrist length gloves are good too. Well, Mr. Wright seems a witness was wearing gloves at the scene of the crime. Oh, that is fucking weird. Why would she be fucking doing that if she wasn't up to any shenanigans?
That doesn't sound strange to me.
Oh my god.
No, I'm kidding.
You were wearing gloves. Isn't that a little strange? Speaking of gloves, one of my favorite tropes is that. Why is that strange? Sorry, lady. One of my favorite tropes is
Say that again.
It's like, do you have something to prove I was wearing gloves? It's like, when like a character has kids and like they used to be cool, but now they're just like they have the big yellow rubber fucking gloves on. They're like, I can't believe Katie talked back to me. And this is specifically like fan trope things. I'm talking about my headcanons. I'm like, oh, so and so had kids and eventually they got old and lame. Thanks for listening. Okay, but like Miles and dish gloves would be really funny.
There's Andrew's fingerprints. Yes.
And maybe a little sexy. It's a man who cleans up after himself. I have your proof right here. This wine glass.
I don't know what that lag is about. Let me
I don't either.
see.
Oh shit, I accidentally refreshed chat. God damn it.
Oh well. Yeah, no, it's dropped some frames, but not anything. Yeah, my stream quality's good, so it's probably a Twitch thing. Anyway.
Man, I shouldn't have taken my meds. I wish I had a drink or just coffee.
Hey,
Oh, well.
Dempy,
I'm not an alcoholic! I do it socially, and you guys are the social I get. You left your fingerprints very clearly on this wine glass.
yeah, you never texted me drunk.
Well, I do it by myself alone sometimes too, but I prefer to do it socially. Even if you took your gloves off when you poured yourself this glass of juice. I got blown off again, and I'm a little bit unhappy about it this week.
Oh no.
Sad, Vince! Wouldn't you think it was just a little strange? That you put your gloves back on just to open the guitar case?
Oh, my guitar case! Oh. I always keep a spare pair of glasses in case they spontaneously explode.
I do love that. I love that gag. The animation in these games is like really fucking good. Like, I know it's very limited frames, but that's what's good about them. Order! I made it out of clay.
Dreidel, I made it out of way.
Looks like you hit the nail on the head this time. Great work.
I wish I could nail the head of Adrian.
Ew.
Blowjob.
What do you mean? I believe that guitar case plays a very important role here. It's just an empty case. She just smacks him upside the head, and Miles is like,
Do it again.
Right being right. I wonder if it really was empty, though.
Just like me.
But the guitar! The bright red guitar was at the studio! Phoenix, drop all of your presumptions. The pain made me shit my pants. What was in the guitar case was not the bright red guitar.
My pain is white. I mean, my poop is white.
Are you here?
Yes, Rude is here.
Ah, it's my friend! Hello, Rude.
Oh, thank you.
Oh yeah, sorry,
Rude.
I forgot to tell you that Rude said happy birthday. Rude, I'm sorry, I forgot to pass
You're
it along.
such a bad friend, Effie.
I am. You don't mean bright white guitar?
That's like the
that's not right
paint.
either.
That's the paint that I shed out.
Now you're thinking with paint.
Now you're painting with your asshole.
Oh my god. Hi, Rude. Good to see you. I think it would be unnatural for someone to do that. So the witness was not wearing gloves despite the fact that it occurs.
Your Honor, this is obviously the defense's usual misdirection tactic at work. Steer the court towards an unrelated topic and lull us all into his misguided... Shut up! Don't you dare
shut your
interrupt me!
mouth,
You fucking interrupt me!
boy.
Don't you fucking interrupt me, right? Come over here and say
No,
that to
Your
my fucking face!
Honor.
I will
Please recall that Miss Andrews had
fucking
testified
kill
that
you.
based... What?
Huh?
I didn't mean that.
I didn't mean that.
Sorry.
I just the heat of the moment.
Fell onto the guitar case.
Oh, shut up.
Rude.
They never
Which means
throw
that the
them away.
case was closed when the crime took place, idiot.
You fucking idiot!
However, it is wide open in this photo of the crime scene.
Just like my
you wanna
asshole
explain that,
for
cravat
you,
boy? You
Edgeworth.
want to explain that, bespoke purple suit boy?
Oh, don't
Little
speak
Ferrari
to
driving motherfucker.
don't speak
I'm sure
to
this
me
guitar
about
case has some
fashion,
relation
right?
to the murder.
Your suit looks like you were put in it
You-
by an
got
action
off the
figure.
rack and you know it. You
I
are shaped like a fridge.
yes, you
Nobody knows how slim and trim and sexy you are because you dress like crap.
and you don't
You
even
be
do your
svelte.
tie up properly. It's too loose. Look at your fucking tie. It's too loose. And you're like, oh, that's fine. I don't need to be dressed up in arms for court because why
Did I
would that
not
be
share
important? Why would that
Oh,
not
I'm
be
sorry.
important for me?
We
Honestly,
drew a
honestly,
really good picture
honestly,
of Miles, and I
honestly,
forgot
honestly.
to share that
Why
with you
wouldn't
guys.
Why wouldn't you dress fancy for court? It's not like it's an important event, right? He's just going and going.
You're just so handsome, and you squander
You
it.
do nothing with it. You've got this great body
I'm
and
not angry. I'm just frustrated because I care about you.
dressed like a trash bag. And I'm sure you can somehow substantiate your outrageous claim, correct?
These two are so adorable.
Please enlighten us. as to why that guitar case has anything at all to do with the murder.
Give me a second. Can you do that,
Just
Mr.
give me a
White?
second.
I don't want anyone give me a goddamn second.
You know, Dempy, I was at the pharmacy the other day,
Well?
and there was a really great pharmacist, and I asked her about collagen. I didn't even know collagen.
Zoe Deschanel looks how'd you describe that? She's like
Put out.
little hurt.
Put out.
Yeah. Rude, I'm sorry, I'll pass it along. I totally forgot.
Honestly,
Let's suppose for a second that the bright red guitar was not the only thing that could have been in the case. Jeez, my sister did that to me once when we were in middle school.
Oh no.
She's like, "You dress terrible!"
Well, you dressed terrible.
And then she complimented my hips, and I was like, "Thank you." And then she was still mad at me.
Well, it's pretty hard
Bright
not
red
to
guitar,
compliment
not
your
being
hips.
the only thing. It is pretty bodacious.
Yeah, you bitch.
It's true. Excuse me.
So, you intend to push your theory
Oh
that
my
the
god,
case was
he's
not
ignoring the
empty.
judge.
Is that it, right?
You vex me.
You absolutely...
I wouldn't say something I didn't intend to prove.
It befuddles me why we even had
Oh
to
my
meet.
god. Like, it's just flirting.
Deflate that head of yours and your penis. I can see it.
Why don't you come deflate it yourself,
Fine,
Howard?
maybe I will. He rolls up his
Unzip.
sleeves. Unzip now.
Okay.
You haven't proven anything yet. Now then,
No.
let's have it. What was inside the case at the time of the murder? Oh my god.
Maya's like, I hate it when my daddies fight.
I think it's integral to the health of their relationship.
Shut up! Your parents are fucking divorced.
Oh.
Here, you take your time looking. I have to find Wolfworth.
All right, sure.
He should be in this chat. Oh, he looks so good. Great job, Rude.
I feel like it might be the outfit.
Oh, it's so good.
The outfit?
Okay, I'm gonna post it in the Chubb chat since I think North is in that one.
Oh yeah, I have a chat.
My cool friends, cool art. Done.
I'll have a look.
Thank you for stalling.
Oh, I wasn't stalling.
This is a photograph.
I just didn't know. It sure is.
Oops, shit.
Oh, that's
Yes,
good.
but what is important is what is in that picture, Your Honor.
You made him as wide as he is, and that's the best part. Edgeworth is a wide boy.
Yes, he is a buff boy.
Yeah, somehow.
I've seen Miles as an eagle, which is also very good. There's a lot of super good furry arts for Ace Attorney specifically. Oh, the picture. It doesn't take a genius to see what I mean, though I might need some crayons to explain it to Miles. What
I would only stick them in your eyes for being such a stupid bitch. Or you'd probably eat them, because you eat whatever you find.
Why don't you, I want to find you.
Right. Come
I
on.
want to find your testicles.
Do better than that. You know you can. For fuck's sake.
No, Wolfie. Wolfie, for a second, I did think Rude meant Wolfwalkers, and I was like, oh, right, he did the good art, and it was good.
Anyway.
What?
I don't know. I was just beatboxing.
Inside the
myself.
guitar case was a Nickel Samurai, the hero's very own costume.
For a second, I thought.
Miles hears Nickel's.
What? For a minute.
Miles hears Nickel Samurai, and he just reflexively is like, ugh.
Yeah, honestly.
Oh, she's so sassy. Mr. Wright, explain yourself.
Right? Are you saying that the witness opened the guitar case to take out a costume? What insane point would there be in doing something like that?
We will not spoil Wolfwalkers, any of us.
I got no idea what Wolfwalkers
That insane
is.
point would be to wear the costume, of course. Miss Andrews put it on to hide her identity so she could make her escape. Rude is very good about not spoiling stuff, by the way, everybody. Just a PSA. After all, you couldn't let anyone see you leave, could you, Miss Andrews? My pink book.
Sorry, I refuse to accept your theory.
Chubbit was extremely good.
Oh yeah, no, I saw that. Yeah, you showed it to me.
I went through
have
many tissues.
anything to support such a
crying, not
preposterous
masturbating.
idea?
Hey
there! Hey there, everyone! It's Deppy's favorite character! Oh, hi! Howdy there! It's me, Lana Hart! Oh my god!
Just outside the door was this
I think this is at least my last appearance, so Deppy will get
Look
up
at his
back.
face! Even he's like, ugh, her again.
I like it.
And in the end, she managed to get this shot, correct? In this photo. A photo.
She's so sassy.
Look at her sassy yellow boots.
Oh.
Order!
Those could definitely.
Looks like we wandered into quite another mess again, haven't we? Wow.
Oh, wow.
Nice job, Phoenix.
Mia, shut up. I'm in the middle of talking to my lover.
Well, you know my strategy. Speak first, think later. And Miles, you just hear like, are you fucking kidding me? From the other side. He just starts like banging his head on the table.
Fucking goddamn it, shitting this stupid cunt.
Well, the real Moira was hiding inside a costume.
What the fuck are you talking about? The Nickel Samurai costume would have been in Mr. Mars on guard.
Ouchie, sorry.
Why would something of the
glasses.
defendants be in the victim's room? And
Do
inside the guitar case of all places! He's just getting like more high-pitched as he gets angrier.
True, that is a little baffling. Mr. Wright, the crew would like to hear your thoughts before Miles' testicles completely shoot up into his throat. What was this Nickel Samurai costume doing inside the guitar case? I was stolen, right?
I don't know!
Consult your brain. What does your brain say?
My brain says you're a stupid idiot.
No. Mr. On Guard did not take his costume off during the break period. In that case, the costume we are talking about was a spare one. Oh, well, right.
How does it feel to be wrong?
Don't listen to Dempy.
Yeah,
Never listen to
I never
Dempy.
do.
Good. Then are you saying that on the night of the murder, there were 2 Nickel Samurai costumes at the Edgeworth Hotel? My testicles! This case is crazy!
It's because
Yes,
it's because Adrian keeps
that
stepping
is
on
what
them.
I'm saying. Of course.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Wolfie. That's hilarious. She made a joke about
Yeah, I saw it.
Thinking of Miles' butt. Well, I just noticed and I thought it was very funny. Now how did you split the costume that was inside the guitar case?
It would mean that the victim himself had brought this spare to the ceremony on purpose!
Rude, I will pay you to animate that one, and that is a threat. But why? The victim, Mr. Corrida, was the Javan ninja.
What?
What's your ninja noises?
Yeah.
Why would he secretly bring the Nickel Samurai spare costume with him? What could be the reason behind such a peculiar act? Oh my god, Phoenix. And therein lies the sticking point.
What are you mumbling to yourself about now? I'm going to kill you.
Oh my god, Miles.
I'm going to...
Why can't I quit you?
Why is this making me so aroused? Oh my god!
Wolfie was admiring Phoenix's hand frame animation with you, and you said so many frames, and then she said he usually saves those for Miles with a smiley face, implying he goes a smacky smacky.
He's trying to keep his boner down. It's not working. Have you just been rambling all this time without any sense of inner monologue?
Yes. No. I just.
You silly.
Well, normally Mia takes care of that for me. Mr. Wright, please explain yourself. How did you pass the bar? Why do you think the victim had the Nickel Samurai spare costume?
I cried a lot.
Why do you think that? Phoenix, are you sure you can explain this one?
He's in pain again. Just like, yeah, okay, can do.
Think carefully before you answer. For once. And then answer with gusto. I believe in you.
Anyone can cook.
Anyone can law. Alright, this is what I think.
That was so dumb, sorry.
He's like, he would have an explanation, but the tiny rat that puppets him is gone for these days. That does happen in that movie.
It sure does. Ratashooty.
Are we gonna prove that she was like intending to commit a something? A crime?
What are we doing here? The reason the victim brought the Nickel Samurai spare costume to the hotel was...
Oh, the victim. So Juan Carita.
Juan.
He must have been trying to get in somewhere.
Fresco. It seems like the Nickel Samurai is to confess...
Oh. What's on the, do we have articles and or pictures?
Yeah, we got pictures. This won't tell us anything, though.
No, so then let's check articles.
I don't think either of these are related to anything. Strangled with a scarf. We already checked the
What about... no... It says he had a confession to make, but that would have been planned in advance. What does the article say?
That's more about Adrian Andrews and all that stuff.
Okay.
I think we have enough to risk it, and you were talking about this one, weren't you?
Okay. Yep. Let's do it.
Race!
Sorry, what is this? Oh wait, hey! Woohoo! I did it! On the night of the murder after the stage show. You see that, Miles? Works out for me sometimes.
Oh, shut
Nickel
up.
Samurai was gonna hold a special press conference.
She could still have boobs as a ghostly presence, though, Wolfie.
That's what she's saying. To be honest, Mia's original design, like, well, first of all, it's dumb for a lawyer, but, like, I like it. I mean, I think she's pretty. That's really about all it needs to do for me, anyway. So it's sad to lose that, because I do not like either Mia or Pearl's haircut on her. She was very pretty before she got her head caved in. A press conference. Like, yeah, it was dumb and sexy, but at least it was, like, lawyer professional sexy and not just gross fan service.
It was Callisto used
Yes,
sex.
the Nickel Samurai was supposed to confess something at this conference.
I heard about this as well. For once, you're not making something up right.
It's like you made it up when you said you loved me. But what struck me as strange
I never
was
said
Mr.
that, and you know it!
Oh, right, that was the puppet. Said he had no idea he was supposed to be holding a press conference that night. Yeah, I agree, Wolfie.
Yeah.
Complete agreement with you there.
No, I think...
In regards to Mia's character design choices.
I think
like, if you're gonna do fan service, don't make it cheap, you know what I mean?
I think everyone
But
agrees.
how could that be?
I think everyone agrees that it's gratuitous, you know.
It's gratuitous in her original design, but, like, you know, it's not as bad. The way I see it, that can mean only one thing. The conference was set up... slam! By none other than the victim, Mr. Juan Carita himself. The victim? Yeah.
Yeah.
Spare Nickel Samurai costume was prepared for that very conference. Mr. Carita was going to hold the press conference as the Nickel Samurai.
Oh my
Blah
god.
blah courtroom babble. I agree, Wolfie. He's gonna dress up as the Nickel Samurai and hold a conference. Like, you know what would have been nice? Like, they could have made the beauty mark that she has, you know, that could have been whatever. Why did the victim do such a thing? I mean, they all do Mia poses, but they make the boobs the center, and it's just disappointing. That is something I don't quite know yet, however. What I am concerned with right now is what he intended to reveal at that conference.
This is a long section. Fuck me.
Yeah.
The Nickel Samurai was going to confess something.
We haven't even gotten sidetracks.
We haven't, yeah. I'm proud of us.
No, we have. Just being sarcastic.
Maybe a little. And by confess... I'd... Not me.
Line.
Not me, Miles Edgeworth. I'm not bi. And by confess, I'd wager he was going to reveal something about himself.
Which means that Juan Kurita, posing as a Nickel Samurai, was going to speak about Matt on Guard.
Oh my god. No way.
Yeah, I guess that is what that would mean.
But if that is the case... That's not a confession, that's a public disclosure!
Well, if I agree with you there, I think that's kind of cheap fan service. Miss Andrews. I mean, I don't know, I feel like, I'm like, keep that stuff to, like, cheesecake or whatever, but, like, doing it in a game that, like, otherwise has its, that has a point besides girl with titty, it's just kind of cheap. Oh, character design tropes. Gotta hate them sometimes. I can see why you are pros at what you do. Pardon? Yes, just as you say, the press conference was set up by Juan.
Oh my god.
Juan what? Miss Andrews?
Want to get out of this trial.
Shut up. You're
just jealous you didn't think of it.
I am. I was the one he asked to help set it up.
He was like,
And the
come
person
over
who
here
prepared the second
and let me
costume
feel
for
your
him,
boobs. And I was like, yes, I'll do that.
that was also me.
Yes.
You!
And
You!
You!
Adrian Andrews, tell him.
Adrian is so hot, and she's not like overly sexualized in that way.
I mean, yeah, pretty much. I agree with you there. Wanted better everything on the Jam and Ninja this year.
Lana is hot as shit, and she's like
oh my God.
wearing normal clothes.
She's even more covered up.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if he lost the Grand Prix,
I'm gonna Grand Prix over you.
Ew.
Oof.
He was gonna make sure that Matt was going down on him. With him. That's what he thought, anyway.
What? Tell me more. This case.
He was going to ruin him, huh?
Oh, he was.
Suck him so good, blowjobs would be ruined forever.
This case suddenly got a lot more interesting.
It looked like somehow one had in his hands a secret so powerful that it would destroy Matt's acting career had it been revealed. What?
Oh my god.
Yeah, well, we have kind of agreement with you there. Do you know the secret of Mr. Guard is Miss Andrews? Like, obviously, I'm a horny bastard, and I'm like, ooh, spiciness, but I don't like it when it's egregious and out of place. That's something only Juan knew. I don't know what it is.
Bullshit.
I see. So, like, even Faye Valentine and Cowboy Bebop, like, I would say her design is pretty justified, considering her character, but, like, sometimes they animate an extra boob jiggle and it annoys the shit out of me. I've probably been coming off quite suspicious to everyone. But that's to be expected. I've been trying to protect Matt, after all. Protect Mr. On Guard! And yet again, another strange bit of truth comes to light.
See, Rude gets
here's the deal. I love big titties as much as anybody, but I think it's cheap and lazy as a shorthand to this character's sexy. Like, there's tons of other ways you can do, like, a sexy character design with also it, you know, without it being, like, super over the top objectifying. Miss Andrews, if you could, please tell us the truth about your behavior.
God, sexy.
Yes, Chubb.
Oh,
yes,
no.
Your Honor, I understand.
It's fine now.
Well, I mean, as an artist,
it's just we
artist.
understand your point. You've gone over the same point a couple times. Is the thing.
Well, not in the exact same way. From the moment I saw the crime scene, I had a feeling that Matt was the murderer. Matt had to kill one, no matter what. And he didn't have an alibi for what he was doing at the time of the murder.
I love it when she puts her arms together and the little squish.
She does have a Samus thing going on.
There's a little squish.
That's totally correct.
A little squish.
And I do
at the
think
edge.
Samus
It's
is
just
pretty.
Like, oops, they squish together. Ooh.
Oh my god. My thoughts were confirmed by
Also her
the evidence, of course. The button and the knife. See, I complain about, like, character design, but I'm Matt's manager, so I feel I had to protect him.
Yeah.
But guess who I picked to play in Smash Bros. Frequently.
Samus.
You're goddamn right, it's
Zero
Samus, and guess which costume?
Hot pants.
You goddamn right, the skimpy ones.
You are.
This doesn't count for everything. I don't know, she's cute. She has a ponytail and a little skirt. Leave me alone.
Yeah, she's
Well,
alright.
I am the logical type. I'm sapiosexual, so I'm better than all of you. We're finally seeing her true self. Well, I was talking to Chubb about aesthetic attraction earlier in regards to celebs.
Yeah.
She is more nervous than a scared rabbit. And I'm a hungry.
And
anyway.
I'm a hungry predator.
Ew.
Yes, that did come off weirder than I meant it to be.
Who would be into a wolf-rabbit dynamic? Please keep that in mind as you cross-examine Mr. Wright. And he's horny?
And he's horny!
Looks like somehow everything has swung to the opposite end of the scale again. That just means I have to put my weight into this and turn her logic upside down.
I wish she'd put her weight onto me, and by that I mean her butt on my face.
So I tend to not have sexual attraction to a lot of celebrities like people do, but I definitely have aesthetic attraction.
No, yeah.
Oh my god, I didn't know she had heels. That's dumb.
Oh, Wolfie, shut up.
Oh my god.
Fuck's rabbit.
You fucking people. You and Root are gonna bond over your Nick Wilde, Judy Hopps shit.
You fucking people!
Press this one.
This one?
I don't know, just do it.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Tempting.
I guess I'm lightheaded when I stream. Would you say that was your intuition speaking to you? Your woman ovary chatter?
Oh my god. Oh, whoops.
Don't confuse my methods of reasoning with your own. Oh! Oh shit!
Oh, you just
Miles is just
roasted
like,
them. Ha 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 ha. Maybe this woman isn't so bad.
Yeah, I need to watch season 2 of Beastars. If you want to prove that someone did something, you need 3 things.
Let me guess. Motive. Commit crime evidence.
3 things. A motive, an opportunity to commit the crime, and finally, decisive evidence.
Oh my god.
You
Sorry.
okay?
Just looking at her. She's looking down
And
on,
if you think
on
these
me.
3 things through,
She's looking down
wow,
on-
that's a lot of TH words.
She's,
If you think these 3 things through, the answer becomes quite clear.
she's looking down on me, or like, oh, what are you doing here?
I too enjoy Judy Hopps and Nick Wilde as friends and friends only.
Yeah, me too.
Hey, remember that abortion comic? That was a thing.
I'm aware
You
of
should have
it.
already known that, Phoenix. You don't remember it?
No, I am aware.
Oh. The art's like really good. And
I know.
That's the weird part. They didn't teach that to us in school, at least not from what I remember. I was busy drinking paint.
Wow.
May I continue now?
So that was pointless.
Sorry.
It's
It
fine.
just seemed like shit she could be making up.
A button and a knife.
This
Wow.
knife. Were there any latex scrappings around it? You can hardly call the knife decisive evidence. The fingerprints on the knife could very well be a clever camouflage.
The sequel? Oh god.
To the abortion comic?
Apparently.
Oh my god. Then what about the button? I I almost don't want to know what horrible conclusion they come to in the sequel. The button? What?
What?
The sequel comic has Judy get assassinated like JFK.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
On the grassy knoll.
Ew.
It's the...
Oh, that's what that bitch got what she deserved. What about Nick Wilde? He wanted to be a dad. All right, I'm gonna move on.
Okay.
I'm going to move on. The button. It's clear from the crime scene that the victim and his murderer fought. And during the fight, the killer ripped the button from the Jammin' Ninja's costume, revealing his supple titty. Anyway, you're talking about this button, correct? That button was found in the pleats of Matt's hakama.
I bet
Isn't
you
that
can
correct?
see part of her supple titty from the side.
We're talking about the victim's titty.
No.
Get it together.
No. Not anymore, we're not.
I would think that makes it very decisive evidence. Looks like you were Foxy and Mr. Rice. Anyway, the knife doesn't prove a thing. Please fix your testimony. I can't stand the sight of a man who can't gracefully accept his defeat.
I'll get out of your
Mia's just
sight
like biting
then.
her lip.
I'll get out of your sight then. Behind you. So you can sit on me. You won't have to see me. Anyway. She's just like, oh my god.
I'll take over from here. Every man and every woman who isn't me, get out of the courtroom. Thank goodness Mia can still look at me.
He's just like,
Mia, has
face-
anyone ever told you you're pretty when you're mad at
He's
me?
got his
And she
face
slaps
covered
him.
in paint. Like white paint all over his face.
With an icy stare, yes.
Ooh.
Miss Andrews, for Mr. Wright's sake, please add this information to your testimony.
Oh, that was useful. The button was torn off Ryan during his fight with Matt.
So how did it get covered in blood? No, makes sense.
I am a lawyer.
What does the button have to say?
Was ripped from his costume and is covered in the blood. Hold on. Let's look at the autopsy report. Strangled with a scarf, then stabbed with knife.
Yeah, if he was strangled first, well, I don't know.
You said
Yes!
you said something,
Yes!
and I was like, I'm gonna go with it. Why not? We have spare.
Oh, fuck yes, I was right. This is
You
the
didn't even
victim's
finish
autopsy
your
report.
idea.
Oh, look at that, Miles, an inconvenient autopsy report.
You're an
Wonder how that feels from that
autopsy
side.
report.
It clearly states that the cause of death was strangulation by a scarf. Strangulation? By a scarf. The knife stab to the victim was done after the victim had already died.
What he was strangled with.
Hell yeah! I fucking guessed it! What does that mean?
Yeah, this is gonna go some interesting places.
Let's examine the evidence. This button has the victim's blood on it. Which would mean that it was ripped off the costume when?
After the knife was stabbed into the victim.
Sorry, what was that?
You shut your mouth, you stupid little white bitch.
Exactly! Which means, looks like Daddy was right.
You're not a daddy.
It's impossible that this
You'll
button
never
was
be a
torn off
daddy.
during the victim's final struggle. Guess I'm gonna be slamming my credit card down, because the victim was strangled to death in that fight!
Oh, please, I'm the one trapping my prey.
Daddy's got it.
Daddy's got
That's
it.
right, Miss Andrews. Miss
Miss-
grieving, traumatized woman.
How dare you?
There is no way this button was ripped off during the struggle.
But
This button was consciously pulled off the victim's already dead body. My dog just kicked me.
you deserved it.
Cricket, order, what is the meaning? Objection.
What is the meaning
So
of
when
this,
Cricket
right?
gets comfy, she'll like rabbit
what
kick
if the
me as
button
hard
was
as she
torn off
possibly
the
can
body
fucking muster.
after the victim had already died? What does that change?
Let me ask you one simple question, Mr. Edgeworth. Why was the button torn off? What purpose did that serve?
You bitch. What purpose?
We now know this button was not torn off during the fight. So the murderer took the time and effort to purposely rip this from the victim's body. That would mean that the murderer had something in mind, wouldn't it? Oh, you got nothing to say? Little Miles, little speechless Miles? Miles got his mouth shut for fucking once? Oh, this is so unusual.
Beep, boop, 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 boop. Yes, hello. I would like to get some investigation going on cancelling someone's license as a lawyer. They probably are performing some form of misconduct, and I'm sure we could find
Close
it.
his account while you're at it.
if we
Make him
looked-
dependent on me.
If we looked even a little bit, I'm sure it'd be easy to find a way to get rid of his license. Anyway,
Mr. Rice, does this mean? Miles, the word, he's openly drinking paint in court and he's still employed. I believe he is uncancelable. Does this mean you know what the murderer
Damn
was
it!
to do with this button? Was it?
damn it!
What the hell was it?
To pin the crime.
Yes. Miles would be petty enough to change the password
Yeah.
on their shared Disney Plus. Yes,
Yeah,
Wolfie.
absolutely. It's just like changes it very quickly while he's not looking. Like, he'll never get in.
There's only one logical reason for doing something like that.
But then, like, Trucy's like, I want to watch Paw Patrol. I don't know if that's on Disney Plus.
Sorry, Trucy. You'll have to. It's Daddy's fault. I don't know what to tell you.
He
Here's to
should.
pin the crime on Mr. On Guard.
He shouldn't
Sorry,
have
which one of
been
them is Dad
such
and
a
which one is
bitch.
Daddy? Specifically to Trucy, not in a weird way.
I think probably Phoenix is dad.
Phoenix might be Daddy because he had Trucy first.
Maybe.
I say like she's a dog.
I love
But
that.
Miles seemed like.
I love that animatic.
I feel like
of
Miles
them-
would actually be the weak parent.
Yeah, I love that animatic of them locking her in their car.
Yes.
I'm
I think that was
breaking the
Modern
window!
Family audio.
Yeah, so good. I'm breaking the window. So good.
There's no way anyone would put a bloody button in their own pants.
Well, we both know that's not true, right?
That's right. Mr. On Guard was set up. By the real killer, of course. And the real murderer is... Santa? Well, Mr. Right, who in the world is the real killer then?
It's me, Austin. It was me all along.
Finally. I can't believe I managed to bring this trial all the way up to this point. Phoenix.
Edgeworth is just like staring daggers like this bitch is bullshitting.
Oh my god. Phoenix, you can't let your guard down yet. Not until the very end. Miles is Aaron Burr, and Phoenix is fucking Hamilton.
Yeah, obviously.
But only from the play, not in real life.
Yeah.
Ow, my neck. Ow, my neck.
Who could it be?
There's 80 baby.
Hmm?
Or is it one?
No, he's dead.
Well, he was on bad terms. Oh wait, he
He's
would
dead.
not murder himself. Right? I forgot he was a victim.
Okay, you're right.
Then I'm pretty sure it's Adrian
He's the only
Andrews.
option. I love that. This is like, no, he's dead.
I forgot.
The
It's
ga-
Adrian Andrews.
These games would do that though.
I choose you, Wolfie. Oh my God, you were Mr. Karita's killer. How uncanny! She just referenced Ash
Yeah,
Ketchum and being
that is
like
wild.
Phoenix. Hilarious.
Ash is like a stone cold killer in terms of like being sassy though.
Who is?
Ash.
Order, Mr. Right.
Where'd that come
Sorry,
from?
I'm just having fun. I'm sick of saying the same fucking thing. This is a very grave matter. Do you have any evidence that supports your charge? Any evidence? Evidence. Ugh. Evidence, and I'll point to her. How preposterous. You can't stick any of that on me.
I wish I...
Haha, I'm Chubb, and I'd like to stick on her. Anyway.
Shut up!
I can't, can I?
No!
Would you care to test me?
God, this is my Lang, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then what about this knife?
Yeah, but at least, like, Adrian Andrews is cool and respectable and
No,
not
we're not
using
going
it.
there. You can't bait me. You have no new material. I know your tricks. Move on. Go to the next line of dialogue.
Oh, I'm sorry that your boyfriend's such a loser.
The knife was used to stab the victim after he had already been strangled to death.
Deborah was
Hey,
absolutely
Wolfie says you're
not
worse
first.
than me.
Yeah, that's just, like, just not true. I'm
It
sorry.
was used to throw suspicion onto Mr. On Guard, naturally. Oh, did you get too toasty? Coming out of the blinky. A knife covered in the defendant, and the only one who had dinner with him and knew which knife to take was you. Oh, who likes ear squishies? Tisk!
How many spare pairs of those do you have?
Toasty. Then, sometimes Cricket will come out from under a blanket and stagger to the floor, whereupon she collapses for 15 minutes to kind of air out. It's very cute. What about the button that was found in Matt's Hakama? This button was removed from the victim's body after he'd already died.
After he'd already died!
What?
I don't know, I was doing like a punk voice.
I see. The only people who could have done so were the person who found his body or the killer. SNL, speaking of punk, had a bit. However, if Mr. On Guard was the real killer, with Fred Armiston, like doing British punk, it was a mockumentary. There's no way he would have put such incriminating evidence in his own Hakama. The mockumentary was about the fact that like a prolific punk artist, singer, like got really into Margaret Thatcher and it made the band fall apart.
Haha.
Maggie Thatcher, you're alright! Was the song.
I fucking loved that my statue was opened within 12 hours, it had been egged.
I know, and immediately got egged.
There was
What a Chad.
there was a news story the next day that's like, should they be egging it on a radio too? And I was like, yes. They should. Like,
Jesus. They should be pissing on it.
yeah, piss party at Thatcher's grave.
I can put my fetish to like, for the power of good.
Power of good to piss on Margaret Thatcher.
That will like dampen it a little bit. I mean,
It won't-
people
it
dampen
won't
the
be as
statue, but it
hot.
being Maggie
Yeah.
Thatcher.
Yeah, but it'll be vindicating.
My doggy's got a neck squitchies, and my other doggy gets butt squitchies.
The only person who
he's
could have
stretching.
put
The only
this
person who
button-
could have put this button under Mr. On Guard's Hakama, Olive, is the person who went to wake him up from his nap, which is you yet again, Miss Andrews. I see. What about the empty guitar case? There's also another piece of evidence that incriminates Miss Andrews. Ooh. Hello, Beck. That costume was
Oh my
used to
God.
hide the real killer's identity as they fled the crime scene.
I was looking at.
Oh my god, Chubb.
Move your arm. Oh my god, I nearly gave myself cramps in my foot, curling my toes.
Okay, I'm gonna send you a picture of what the fuck Olive is doing at the moment,
Look at
because it
the
is
halter. Oh my god! Oh fuck, she's so hot! She's like, this is the best roleplay yet.
the costume. Now, who could have known that there was just such a costume inside the guitar case?
For
Could
those
have only been the person who prepared the costume for the victim.
unaware, I like me a good back. That's why that got me so much.
Sicko. And that person is you, Miss Adrian Andrews.
I was walking back from work one day, and there was a rather muscular man walking, running, doing jogging, and I was just like fully like, okay, yeah, I'm definitely bisexual. It's just looking at his back.
Good for you, Chubb.
Yeah. Ooh.
No,
Anyway. But Miss Andrews' fingerprints were nowhere to be found on the guitar case. And it was you who proved that she was not wearing gloves at the time.
Right. And here's another picture of Olive being cute, cut off because she's a whore. That's because she did not intend on leaving any prints. If anyone had found out that she had touched the case, they would have asked her why.
Aww,
why?
Stupid dog.
She's very cute. So, to avoid leaving any prints, she used a towel or something else to open it. Oh, stwitchy, stwitchy tummy. But the glass of tomato juice is a different story. Miss Andrews purposefully left her fingerprints on the glass to show that, yes, indeed, she was the classic dazed discoverer of a dead body. Oh, Wolfie, it's hilarious. And to top it all off, there's this photo. A photo of the killer as they exited the scene of the crime. No reasonable person on Earth can believe this nickel samurai is Mr. On Guard. He would be much too short for his own costume if it was him.
You
I need someone like Chubb to come save me.
No, it's
Speaking
not.
of how tall people are,
It does nothing for
anybody
me.
notice I'm taller than Miles Edgeworth?
Shut up! It does nothing for me if she wants to be saved. I'm the submissive one.
Oh my fucking god. Miss Andrews, you're also kind of short in stature, are you not? In addition to being a traumatized ass bitch. Please stop.
Oh, dear.
Olive is fully fucking asleep like this. Well, how about it, Miss Andrews?
Dave Discoverable.
I've got her this time.
Yeah, well done, Phoenix. You trigger that woman.
Miss Andrews?
Oh, it gets worse.
I-
It gets worse. It gets worse.
I refuse to testify. What was that? There's a law. It says I can't be forced to testify about something if it can incriminate me.
Oh my gosh, so they can incriminate her?
I mean, that sounds pretty incriminatable. Well, yes. You're absolutely correct, Miss Andrews. The law does provide us with ways to avoid self-incrimination. Personally, I'd like to do away with that one, but, by allowing a witness to not testify if the testimony can cause damage to themselves. What? Phoenix, you should fucking know this.
He didn't.
Pleading the fifth is not something most people would think to do on the spot. Yes, it is.
What are you, stupid?
Normal people are stupid. Actually, thinking back to yesterday in Mr. On Guard's room. Adrian Andrews! I would never do such things to you!
Come have
Yes.
sex with me in the other room. Okay.
Think hard about what we just discussed. Understood? Okay. Anything for you?
People do ship Adrian and Francisca, and I'm like, yeah, that's alright.
That's it. Miles, your bitch sister! That's when Francisca planted this idea into her head.
This trial is
She
a good
must have
one.
told Miss
apart
Andrews
from-
not to testify if
apart from the
things look
triggering
bad.
And the
What's
Olbeck
that?
part. This trial is a good one.
You did a good
Apart from the triggering
You did a good
part.
job proving everything up to this point, Phoenix. But there is still one thing you haven't done.
Miles Edgeworth. No.
Go get him, champ! Something I haven't done. I'm ready!
I'm bent over, right?
What's wrong, right? Can't fuck a man!
What's wrong, right? Can't get it up? It's like, you could see it. Damn it.
I'll have it right now!
Are you finished
Between you and
already?
Mia?
Run out of evidence.
What is so humorous, Miss Andrews?
Phoenix, right. That's all. I'm sure you realize this is well, Your
Uh-huh.
Honor. But everything the good lawyer has proven up to this point is meaningless.
What? Why are you laughing?
Everything you've proven
Stop kicking
is
me.
circumstantial.
Oh, I'm glad you're comfy. Circumstantial? Cricket just did that big stretch
Yes,
where like her front legs go down
You have
super
yet to
hard and her back
provide
legs
a
go out.
single piece of definitive proof.
These are like
Proof that
exquisitely
Miss
comfy
Andrews
dogs.
did in fact harbour a wish to kill Mr. Corrida.
Holy fuck!
Oh no.
Miss Andrews, did you want to kill Mr. Corrida? I believe this may lead to me incriminating myself, so I will abstain from answering. But Miss Andrews, if you do that, it would be the same as admitting your guilt, don't you think? Maybe so, or maybe not. There's nothing to prove it either way. Besides, you don't even know what crime I would be guilty of due to my silence. No! She's taking that Defiant Institute again!
And Michael Che! No! So dumb.
Mia, what should we do?
Go to bed, bitch.
Maybe we should figure out how to survive a fucking trial by ourselves, Nick. Oh wait, that's just you. Somehow we've landed in the worst possible situation. I think we've reached a certain conclusion at this point in time. Miss Adrian Andrews has refused to testify. The defense's theory that she's the actual Moira has not been fully substantiated with solid definitive proof. But that's not true. In this situation, there's only one thing this court can do. Party, party, party! And a bunch of confetti comes down. I'd like to declare a recess. Recess? Right. I'm doing this for you. Go fuck your boyfriend, clear your head, and come back and improve that lawyering, okay? I request that both the prosecution and the defense look further into this matter. He's like shipping them too. And at tomorrow's trial. Tomorrow? Wolfie, yes, spoilers, and it sucks.
Yes.
We don't have a tomorrow. If we don't get a not guilty verdict today, then... Yeah, warning to everyone, this is all kinds of suck.
Yep.
Please wait, Your Honor. That's not necessary. The trial. Please continue the trial.
What are you sweating for? Your client is getting one more day to live, isn't he?
That's not it! This isn't about that. It's about us. Edgeworth? I know you know who the real killer is! Please, let the trial continue.
Oh, God damn it.
If I don't get the verdict, then Maya...
What the fuck? Why haven't you told me this yet?
I hate that bitch!
Send her to the block.
Oh, Olive, you've almost got it. Oh, when she's very comfy, she has trouble writing herself sometimes. Now then, this court is...
It is not impossible for this trial to continue.
Who comes?
Mr. Edgeworth? What the fuck?
It's true Miss Andrews holds the right against self-incrimination, however, I'm a bitch. If the topic of conversation were something unrelated to
Nothing
whatever
like
she
teaming
may be
up with a
guilty of,
fellow man to absolutely emotionally destroy a woman.
then she has no right to withhold testimony.
Yes, that is very true, but...
Actually, there is one little thing I'm curious about. Miss Andrews, this is gonna get gross.
Are those real?
When you found the victim's dead body, you poured yourself a glass of juice.
Yes, to celebrate. And?
I can't help but think how natural that is. Usually when one finds a body, they are shaken up, not stirring a glass of juice.
So my actions were unusual, but I've already...
Before you speak, I want to state that if you have a reason behind your actions, I would like you to testify to that effect.
Testify?
Your Honor, I would like to request the recess. Request that the witness testify again, not that. That's the opposite.
Too late! Head to the tether ball!
Shit! as to what happened when she first discovered the victim's body. Whatever we find out in this testimony should in no way implicate the witness.
I don't know what it is about Edgeworth today, but I can't get a good read off of him. Is he friend or foe? I just don't know.
That rhymed.
Red card acknowledges the prosecution. When I found the body. That glass of juice, I didn't really pour it for myself. I thought Juan would enjoy it in heaven. I was surprised when I walked into the room and saw it in that messy state. And Juan, he was sitting slumped over and tired looking in the corner. When I saw him sitting like that, the thought that he was dead didn't cross my mind. Even though he had a knife sticking out of him. To be honest, I thought he had just fainted or something, so I went to pour him some juice. When I realized that he was dead, that's when I knocked the flower vase over. So you poured that glass of juice for the victim. Why did you say so in your earlier testimony? Some people think you can't send juice to heaven by pouring it on the corpse, but I think differently.
Oh,
I didn't think I needed to include something so trivial.
Insane.
Phoenix, please be careful here.
Oh, you know I'm not going to care about someone's feelings.
If you can't find anything wrong with this testimony, then there's nothing left.
Whatever.
I'll be stuck with Maya forever. I have a good 60 years before I have to deal with her again. Edgeworth, what the heck is going on in that brain of yours?
Penis. Phoenix.
Phoenix. They're almost synonymous. Now then, Mr. Wright, do your thing.
I was gonna look at
Walk through.
yes. No.
Yeah.
Something like that. It's got a knife sticking out of him.
Yeah, that seems unlikely. Shouldn't we press before we present shit?
No.
Alright, fine.
I told you, I looked it all through.
Oh, I thought you said you weren't doing that.
I was lying.
Oh. So you honestly didn't think he was dead when you found him. I mean, to be fair, that was like... I would have gone along that path of logic too. Smart me.
I was mainly joking.
Alright, I don't know what's real or fake anymore.
That's fair.
Even though this is what you saw when you discovered the body. Oh, that body. What is the meaning of this? Isn't it obvious, Your Honor? There's a knife sticking straight out of Mr. Carino's titties!
And it is also a key. Wait, shit, no.
Wrong game. Anyone who saw this scene would have immediately thought that here was a dead man. That's... Well, you see... What, like you've never done that before for fun?
Like you've never done paint.
I got a single Chub. And then
Read
so
your fucking line then!
I was about to, but you were fucking talking.
Who is that?
Reporters. Miss Andrews? Your testimony just now, it was all one giant lie. Yep, nope, do not.
Don't make sounds.
And your lie has proven one thing very clearly. That you are the real killer. No! Kind of ran out of air there.
That's fair.
It's like the difference is, Sarah brought the ugly truth to light. An ugly truth from an ugly bitch. But the predator
I just like tackle the judge to the ground and start being up. You never say anything!
Doggos! But that's impossible. You're wrong. That's a Danganronpa joke. You would get it.
Try and have some composure.
Rogers! It wasn't me. It wasn't me, I tell you.
No.
It was Matt! I swear it! He's the one who killed Juan! You were the one who refused to testify! And your reason for not doing so was that you might end up incriminating yourself. That's because...
You're really,
Miss Andrews, stop crying! It's making me uncomfortable!
you're really
I'll
amping
give
this
you
up to make me feel even worse.
one last chance. What exactly are you hiding that may incriminate you? Just these! And she unbuttons her shirt and he's like, innocent!
You can't unbutton that.
Why? Well then she tears it. Fuck, I don't know.
That's better, thank you.
He's not wearing a bra.
Well, she could just be wearing one.
Refuse.
A bit.
I refuse! It's a little Undertale joke. To testify. It's a nursing backlist. Stop. And there's no need for this court to continue any further. Finally, get home to my wife and children and family, who I do not see enough. This is what I'll go to. Is it over?
Nah, that would be nice.
Have we found the truth at last? What's wrong, Phoenix? Usually the real killer confesses his or her guilt. Now that I think about it, this is the first time someone hasn't. That can only mean she would never lie. Now then, I would like to hand out my verdict for Mr. Battlegun.
Shut up.
I'm bored.
Your Honor, the prosecution feels that it would be premature to pass down a verdict this time.
He probably says it like premature. You know, like the most douche. What?
The reason is quite simple.
I want to see Phoenix again.
Yes, kind of. This witness has yet to speak the absolute real truth. That's my whole thing now.
We must beat it out of her.
Yes.
The absolute real truth. What are you talking about?
Witness, don't you understand yet?
Huh?
This writing is going to be super triggering in 20 years. I don't know who planted this silly little idea in your head.
Oh god.
But women don't deserve rights.
Yeah, warning for this whole segment, whoops.
But as long as you protect yourself from silence, Madam God will go play the place, you will become the guilty party.
That's a lie. I don't believe you.
What?
I was told if I spoke, then it would be all over. Matt would never be declared guilty. What in the world is she talking about? Has she lost it? I can't speak about it. Too scared.
Bitch, don't be scared. I lost my dad when I was 7 years old. And I don't care about other people's trauma. What is therapy
Only my
anyway?
suffering is important.
Obviously.
No one has it as bad as me, and no one ever will.
Honestly.
It's Franziska von Karma.
No one has it as bad as the white man.
Huh?
Right.
Don't you remember, Phoenix? Miss Andrews lives by gripping tightly onto the words of another. We should shame her for it.
Absolutely.
Because she doesn't have the strength to believe in herself.
Absolutely.
What a dumb bitch.
What a fucking bitch, honestly.
Right into the trash with her.
Honestly.
Then right now, Miss Andrews is...
Extremely fragile.
Yesterday, she was tossed a lifesaver by Miss Von Karma.
She was like, this is delicious.
Don't say a word, no matter what happened. If you do, Madam God will be convicted.
Wow, that's really good, Mia.
Miss Andrews undyingly believes in those words right now and is clinging onto them. Let's break her fingers. And what should we do?
He just gets a hammer out.
This is the first time I've ever come across anything like this.
I
have no idea how to handle this. Let's go by yelling at her.
Yeah.
But Miss Andrews has to be the killer, right?
Yeah, she looks like a killer.
All we have to do now is get her not guilty. That is my only priority. It wasn't me. I'm begging you, please believe me. I didn't kill Juan. Help. Please, someone help me.
You're making this so much harder, Debbie. You're doing a good job, though.
Right. Oh, thank you.
Don't get me wrong. Yeah,
Wolfie
have a
himself
psychologist
sucks.
to hand.
Yes, Your Honor. Get that bitch! This court can't continue on like this, therefore I'd like to hear what you intend to do.
This is a witch hunt!
What I intend to do? What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to say?
Right, I suggest you think very carefully about this. Think about what this witness did and what she did not do. And think about who the real mastermind behind this crime is.
The real mastermind? Isn't that obvious? There's no one else it could be except the woman crying over there, right? Holding the card of the fucking man who... I don't know if Phoenix knows
No, he doesn't.
that's his calling card yet.
Come now.
Okay.
What will
Oh
you
my
do?
God.
What kind of man are you, Mr. Phoenix, right? You bitch.
You let me dangle at a cruel angle! You do such damage! How do you manage?
Stop it.
I don't know all the lyrics. I have to win a complete acquittal today. There's no way around that. I can't bring myself to do it like this. No, she's making a face like that.
Wow, wow. Time to traumatize her.
Miss Andrews? I would like to know what you are really hiding. Mr. Wright, are you sure you know what you're doing? Sure, Mr. On Guard would get an acquittal, but in his place, you would be found guilty. Is this how you really want this trial to end? Are you gonna take that? Be quiet. How dare you? You're trying to trick me. That's enough! Fuck. I commend you for trying, Mr. Edgeworth, but I don't think we're gonna get her to piss herself in public yet, so better let her go. Well, it's clear
We'll
that
just
the
have to
defense's
call
theory is
Dempy.
the truth.
She'll do it on command.
You're wrong. Silly woman, shut up!
What a shame. Woman, you silly
Go
fucking
have your
woman.
period!
Honestly, this woman must be on their period. I had hoped things wouldn't come to this, however, let's do it.
What is it, Mr. Edgeworth?
Miss Andrews.
After all these years of getting
absolutely refuse to
psychologically
testify.
tortured by my own father figure, I guess I'm going to take it out on someone else
I might as
undeserving.
well. It falls on my shoulders to disclose this to the court.
Top! Mr. Edgeworth!
Time to dunk on this poor bitch. This witness, how should I put this? She has an illness. Not a mental illness
What?
that can be cured. We wouldn't put it like that. And because of this illness, she has tried to commit suicide in the
Oh
past.
dear.
Oh dear.
Oh god, this is all kinds of bad.
Yes.
I forgot how terrible this is.
Ah!
Yeah, stop, please stop.
No matter what, here's evidence.
Thanks for broadcasting that. That's the second part of the suicide report. The attempted
Big
suicide
trigger
report.
warning.
Yeah.
What will you do now? Will you be sad? Will you see a psychiatrist? I wouldn't.
Niall, stop taking pleasure in this.
I would never take a psychiatrist. I would never go to a psychiatrist. I'd take a psychiatrist.
I feel like such
They
a
were
big
willing.
man.
Anyway, I will now reveal
Take that, Manfred!
the true nature of this pitiful woman
This
for
is so fucking
trying
mean.
to deal with her feelings. Push them down
Secret
like
of
I do.
dependent nature. This is so fucking terrible.
It is terrible.
Having other people know about it scares her more than anything else in the world. What a pussy!
Fucking
Stop!
pussy.
I beg you. If people find out... If people find out, Not my problem! Oh my god, Miles, he's like... Having faked my own death, I
Having-
don't understand what it's
yeah.
like to be in this position, and how much of a bitch you are.
Yes, honestly, but the thing is, I never actually was gonna do anything. I was just being a dramatic bitch.
Making you worse than me.
Obviously.
Edgeworth, how can you be so cold?
At least there's that. However,
At least I did it while having a penis, unlike
Honestly.
you, stupid woman.
I will pull the truth from
Oh my
your
god!
breathing lips. Like, what the fuck, Edgeworth? No matter what I have to do.
Jesus.
So will you tell the court, or should I? Oh, thank God we're through.
I'll talk. Please, help me.
Why would I help you? You're a woman.
A worthless, mentally ill woman.
Honestly, and mental illness. Why would I even consider such a thing?
It also says here on your record you've had a hysterectomy, thereby making you actually useless.
The judge gets cancelled immediately.
And IBS. When I first saw him, I really thought he had fainted.
Interesting boobies, sure.
When I realized he was dead, that was when I formulated my plan.
Oh, at least we're through. God damn.
Once I made sure there was no one else in the hallway, I made a dash back to Matt's room. And then I stabbed Juan's dead body with the knife and ripped off the button. Take that button, I said. Just when I finished and was returning to Matt's room, I had a bit of an inconvenience. Oh, the IBS. Understandable. And that's why I ended up using the nickel samurai costume. Grab the body? With the knife? Why did you do that? Isn't it obvious? To pin the blame on a certain person. A certain cowardly man.
What the fuck are you talking about?
What do you mean by all of this? Men can't be cowardly, that's a woman thing!
Yes,
Like
honestly,
you.
what the fuck? It might take this court a little while to understand, but... basically I'm... an
Women
awful
are
person.
for cooking and babies.
This is the truth. Have you got that
The real
hammered
killer
in
is
yet?
Matt.
That scumbag of a man! I'll never forgive him!
Have we got that hammered in yet, the truth thing? Have you picked up on that yet?
He's trying to escape his guilt again! Just like last time! Last time?
So Miss Andrews stabbed
An
the victim,
avatar.
Juan Corrida in the chest with the knife.
Zuko, you must not gaslight this woman.
However, she
It's
didn't
my
do
Iroh
it
impression.
with
You
murder in
cannot
mind.
take it back, essay.
What the fuck? What are you doing?
I was trying to do an Iroh voice, and then I made it Hispanic Iroh.
Zuko.
Olive, keep your mouth closed. You
She
smell
did it
terrible.
with the intent of framing Matt on guard for the
Uncle,
murder.
I have to gaslight her.
And
We won't get the truth otherwise.
this is her
I
crime.
have to capture the truth.
Bad. It is bad, isn't it? Yeah.
How is this possible?
He's got 3 legs.
Everybody's favorite Uncle Corpse.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Get back to the
Wasn't
wall.
Miss Andrews supposed to be the real murderer? Mr. Wright, please get over your shock and commence the cross-examination.
My crime. Being so sexy. And we're back.
Blah blah blah, the state the room was in, it must have been a fight. You lying your ass off. Are you telling the truth when you say that you did not know he was dead? He had a scarf tied around his neck. But that scarf is a part of the Jammin' Ninja's costume, so I didn't think anything about it was strange.
Oh.
His head was also tilted down a bit, so that I couldn't see his face that well. Well, it wasn't tilted so much as it was completely crammed up his own asshole.
He had been trying to eat his own ass. He got pretty far.
Got a little too excited and suffocated inside himself.
Honestly,
That's why I thought I'd wake him up.
that's the way to go.
Went to pour the juice. Like Lizzo said, blame it on my juice.
Like Lizzo said, boys.
Great. What is this plan you had?
That was the worst joke.
I knew right away the murderer was Matt. I knew because, one, he was going to expose Matt's weakest weak point to the world.
His tiny penis.
So Matt did this to stop Juan and to silence him for good. That's when I thought I should forge some evidence in this crime on Matt.
Yeah, that was helpful. So the forged pieces of evidence were the knife and the button. But
The first thing that came to mind was to cut the knife.
but
First I tried a balloon, but then I realized, wait, that doesn't make any fucking sense. So I stuck it in his chest.
of course, why would that make sense, Dempsey? That would be ridiculous. Only a
Only an
stupid
idiot
person would think
Think of
that.
such a thing.
Only like a full idiot, like a full-blown idiot.
That was so you
would
could get the
think
knife, correct?
that. Yeah.
The knife Matt used
That
at
was
dinner had his
also a
fingerprints all over it. I thought if I used that, then the police would certainly turn their eyes towards him. I hate that bitch. Matt was napping with his costume on at the time. He's so stupid that way. Why does he do that? God.
Why is he such an idiot, honestly?
I slipped in, took the knife, and returned to the scene of the crime. And, read those.
Who does the audience think did it, by the way? Because I know all of this is kind of hard to follow.
So you were the one to stab the victim with that knife. Yeah, I just fucking said that. It gives me goosebumps to think about it now. What a horrible thing I did. Boy, there's somebody in Danganronpa who plays with a corpse and it is fucked up. But at the time, I couldn't control my own body. It moved on its own. It made me use Juan's credit card to buy all the shoes! Then, when I stabbed Juan's dead body, I suddenly realized something. For the first time in so many years, I truly felt alive. If I used the button somehow, I could make Matt look even more suspect.
Hey, gay Wi-Fi! So you thought to rip one of the buttons off and then plant it in Mr. Onguard's Hakama?
Yes, that's what I had planned to do. But things never go that smoothly, do they?
And that's a pretty fair theory, Wolfie.
An inconvenience. Inconvenient bladder syndrome. Bowel syndrome. Whoops, I forgot. Anyway,
You wish you had
there's a woman
inconvenient
with a
bladder
camera at the
syndrome.
ready,
You're like, oh, please.
loitering in the hallway. Ugh, I'm willing to bet my spikes it was Lotta. There was also a woman with a ray gun at the ready, pacing back and forth. That's Miss Holdback for you. Cricket needs my help getting under a blankie. Stupid idiot doesn't have thumbs. I'd already been caught and made into a big scoop.
Yeah, you stupid idiot, no thumb.
So I couldn't very well go out looking like myself and get caught again. You were the one who prepared that costume, weren't you? Yes, I took it from Global Studios. Cricket, you are as tucked in as you can possibly be. Sit down. I also put it into Juan's case the day
North got it.
the awards
North got it. The killer's the blue badge.
Hello, Juan Corrida.
You did this in preparation for the press conference, correct?
Yes. Juan wanted to wear that costume and hold a press conference in it. He was going to disclose Matt's big secret there. What is a secret? That I don't know. Anyway, I thought that if I were to leave Juan's room in the Nickel Samurai costume, then people would think that Matt was the real murderer. I was very careful not to leave any fingerprints when I opened the guitar case. I absolutely did not want anyone to know about the costume.
Well, too late for that.
Well, I think we've heard enough. My verdict is that this case is goofy AF. So after that, you went to Mr. Onguard's room and planted the button? Into Matt's Hakama? Yes. Hakama, whatever. After that, I folded up the costume I was wearing and put it into a bag. Then I Then I snuck it out of the hotel and got rid of it. My word. What does all this mean?
Pretty much nothing.
Miles is like, you mean that empty costume I've been fucking was... Oh my god!
Oh,
Mr. Edgeworth, is it?
that is my name.
You're an asshole.
Yeah,
The
that's...
real criminal.
You know what? That's pretty fair. I am an asshole.
The real criminal is Matt on guard.
Okay.
Yesterday, that woman prosecutor sat me down for a talk. She was intense. I've never seen anything like it.
I'll stop.
Franziska, huh?
She's a bitch. She thinks she's all hot shit, but she couldn't even, like, get the last bread
You
slice.
shut your mouth. She is hot shit.
No, she's not. She's a fucking bitch.
She said that I should, under no circumstances, confess to what I had done. That if I just kept quiet, then Matt would be found guilty for sure. Starting to think maybe she has a bigger mouth than a brain. I had no choice but to believe in her
That's
words.
absolutely true.
What? Has somebody talking shit about me?
Get back in the hospital. You've been shot.
Alright, well, what this witness has done is clearly unlawful. I agree with you, Wolfie.
No, yeah, he had to have.
I've seen some very good art. There's one somebody did where, however, as long as the testimony stands, we'll be certain she's not the real killer. There's an art somebody did of right after Francis got shot, and Miles is all panicking, holding her, and she's clutching her arm, looking around, pissed as fuck, like,
Yeah.
who the fuck did that?
Who the fuck shot
yourself.
me? I will fucking
What
shoot
kind
them.
of fucking pussy used a long-range weapon?
This doesn't
Please, Your Honor.
this doesn't even hurt that much. Just taking it like a boss.
Who did that? Come out! I just want to talk! Trying to get her in the
Francisco,
ambulance.
you've been shot. Get in the ambulance. Oh,
Yes,
I'm
Sophie, I
fine.
agree.
If you'd taken that bullet, you would have fallen over instantly. But I'm all fine.
You just like she flexes her bicep and slowly pushes the bullet back out.
This is not the time.
Oh, don't you want your evidence back? Come and get it, pussy!
You're going to bleed out.
Then I'll take them with me.
Right. It's
Yeah?
pointless. At this point in time, it is not impossible to indict Miss Andrews of anything.
Yes, exactly. Wolfie.
That's great, yeah.
This is a single piece of evidence that Pushka is the murderer. Cross-examination of the witnesses over themselves today's trial. Miss Andrews, the court will be providing you a free therapist. We are very sorry.
What?
You could establish that the witness was the culprit. Get the
We
fuck
don't
out of here,
provide
Logan.
therapists. We don't provide therapists to anyone.
Well, we fucking do now. Thanks a lot.
I'm
Mr.
taking this
Andrews,
out of
please
your
place
pay.
Miss Andrews under arrest for further questioning.
I understood, Your Honor. Prosecution will arrange for her detention immediately.
That's all. Court's adjourned. Bye-bye. Echo. Free to go bye-bye.
It's my courtroom now.
Aw, Phoenix. Maya's going baya.
Yeah,
Today's
I'm
Today's
gonna
trial.
shoot her straight through the skull, like it was Judy, like it was Judy Hopps in the JFK assassination.
abortion sequel.
Abortion
It's over.
sequel.
It's over. And I didn't win an acquittal.
Witness, would you mind if I asked you something?
Edgeworth? What is it?
Before you leave court today, I wonder if I might look at one thing. The card in your hand. It's had my interest for quite some time now. What exactly is it?
Oh, this? Mr. Wright has also asked about this. I'm a very popular girl. It's my waxing company, Pink Shell.
Ugh.
Although I didn't remember at the time you asked me about it, Mr. Wright. I remembered just now. I found this in the room on that day. Got kind of a Junji Ito thing going on. The room? I
That's
did not
gay.
kill him! I did not! Ha ha ha. Yes.
Oh, hi, Mark.
found this card when I discovered Juan's body. Seemed like really important evidence.
Didn't
you know,
mention it.
everybody in these games is stupid.
Yeah, pretty much.
You found that card next to the victim's body? I suppose I must have unconsciously slipped it into my pocket, along with all of his money. But it's not as if this card has any relevance to Juan's murder, right? I get to make those judgments. Yeah, I guess not. But it's still a strange card if you ask me. Ooh, someone's barbecuing. But as far as a clue to this case, I don't see why...
Give me the goddamn card, you stupid idiot. Witness the card. Give it to me. Hurry!
Edgeworth?
Do you have any idea what you have stupidly yet inadvertently done?
This verbal abuse is completely justified!
This? I can't believe you hid this from me all this time!
I didn't mean to.
Oh, women. This is why they...
What is this all about? I've never seen Edgeworth so emotional before. So hysterical, like a woman would be.
How dare you compare me?
That card. What in the world is it? What does it mean? Of course. Slow Bros.
What?
Never mind. The Pokemon.
Oh, I see. All right, we'll end up.
Oh yeah, Wolfie's right.
We'll end there.
Yeah. Thank you, Wolfie. It was funny. She got it.
Very sorry about the triggering stuff, but you know, these games.
Capcom should be sorry.
Capcom should be sorry. Yeah, I'm the one who was most triggered by that, but I was actually okay. I dealt with it all right.
That's good.
Yeah.
I don't know why they couldn't have had Miles like be nice to her, but instead they had to make it some fucking victim blame it ass thing.
They're trying
this game is like
they're trying to prove something
2004 from Japan.
Yeah, they're trying to prove something about how he's changed, and it's like, yeah, but you could have done it in a better way.
It just makes Miles look worse and worse.
Yeah.
Like it was bad enough that he faked his death and just went off to hang out in Germany, drink some beer, eat some pretzels.
But yeah, hope y'all enjoyed. Yeah, no, we
Thanks for coming, everybody.
This we should get through this soon enough, because now I think everything from now is kind of more interesting and compelling.
Yeah, we're in the home stretch and it gets cool and fun.
Like the old bag stuff is the Adrian stuff is but the actual
anytime I see Lotta Hart, I wish I was dead.
Yeah, but
for the entirety of the time I look at her.
Yeah, I think everything that
it goes away when I don't have to listen to her.
Okay. I think this bit should be fun, and then we're going to do Undertale, I believe.
Oh yeah. We're going to speedrun that shit so we can jam on Deltarune chapters 1 and 2, which are free.
Yeah, which I haven't gotten into, so I got no idea. I'll go into it blind. Anyway, bye-bye, everyone.
Very fun.